Hi guys, and welcome back to the SN Studio for another Horus Heresy battle report. We are back at 3,000 points with a mini Istvan 5 series, a two-part series. First game will be here for your viewing pleasure. The second game will be out on SN Plus for all you lovely members. Big shout to all you members for letting us do what we are doing here behind the scenes, and a big shout out to all of you that have joined us in the past couple of weeks. If you want extra content, enjoy what we do, and want to support us, check out the link below and become an SN Plus member. So, today's armies, we have the Salamanders versus the Night Lords, two newly painted armies. Both of these armies have been painted by Rob from Meda's Miniatures. So if you are interested in commissioning one of your armies, check out the link below or check out Meda's Miniatures on Instagram. We have the Salamanders Force, which is a bit of a change from what I normally play. A lot of different units on the list, a lot of them which I haven't actually played with before. So I am very excited to lead them into battle. As for the Night Lords, we have Stevie G himself commanding them and obviously making the most of night fighting with his Rite of War rules. So that's enough rambling from myself. Let's go and check these gorgeous new armies, and that's coming right up.
Right, so let's get stuck in. 3,000 points of Ave Dominus Nox. The Night Lords, new studio army, and don't they look gorgeous? Can't wait to get them on the field. So I've got 3,000 points, as I said. My Rite of War is, of course, Terror Assault. It's the best one they've got. So, and to maximize that, I've got a fairly, it's always an aggressive list, but there's a fair bit of shooting to take advantage of that obligatory night fighting for the first 2 turns. Hopefully 3, we will see. So to get stuck into the list, my Warlord is, of course, Sevatar. How can you not love Sevatar? The first man to shout death to the false emperor, and one of the coolest models still to this very day in Heresy, and an all-round combat beast. So he leads the army. As I said, he's an absolute beast in combat, but that's about it. He doesn't really buff the army that I'm bringing at this stage in any real way. So, but again, he's a hell of a beatstick. So that's my one and only HQ choice, and the elites choices, I've crammed a lot in here. So we've got a large Contacar squad, all with Volkite cavitators, and the leader of the unit, I always forget the individual leader names. I think it's a headhunter? No, dissident, that was it. He's got an Eschaton Power Claw, which is basically an even better Power Fist, if you can imagine. So yeah, that would be Sevatar's escort, shall we say. Not that Sevatar needs an escort, but they will add their cling power to his, and hopefully it will be good. Next up on the elites, I've got a Talon of 2 Contemptor Dreadnoughts, both equipped exactly the same, twin-linked Gravis Lascannons, and a Gravis Power Fist. So again, great all-round unit. Contemptors, you can never leave home without them, and I've got 2 in a Talon. My next elites unit is another Contemptor Talon, but this is just one. He's equipped with a multi-melter and a chain fist. So he is optimized for close range anti-armor work. And I know that Pardo's bringing a lot of armor. So he's going to get busy. Next up, the last elite choice I've got is an Apothecarian detachment. I've got 2 apothecaries, one with a jump pack and one without a jump pack. And as I get down to the units, I'll tell you which units they are attached to. So now, with my Rite of War, I can take extra units as troops. They don't become line, but they're troops. And the first one of these, it's the first time I'm ever using this unit, I am taking a Terror Squad. I'm taking a 10-man Terror Squad equipped with rotor cannons, apart from the Sergeant, which of course has a Nostraman chain glaive. I love Nostraman chain glaives. They look so cool. But I've never used this unit before. It can infiltrate. It gets pinning on all of its attacks, preferred enemy infantry. They are an all-round very badass unit. I've also upgraded them with Prey Sight, which I've upgraded many units with Prey Sight to take advantage of that night fighting. I'll call them out during the battle because I've actually not called them out right now. Apologies. But yeah, they will be a tremendous threat to any infantry unit within their range of their rotor cannons. So there's that, and that unit will have an apothecary attached to it, obviously the one without a jump pack. My next troops unit, only so because of the Rite of War, as I said, is a unit of Night Raptors. I love this unit. It is the quintessential Night Lords assault unit. And they're there in all of their glory, as you can see over my shoulder, with their jump packs. I've got the leader, the headhunter, with a chainglaive, because again, I love chainglaives. I've got 3 power axes and the rest have chainswords. So a lot of attacks, hard hitting, initiative 5 because they've got sudden strike. They will be able to overpower anything that doesn't have a lot of 2+ saves, because even though they've got a lot of power axes in there, they suffer against elites. I remember, this is the Night Lords. They don't like fair fights. They like to beat down. So those are my second troop squad, and they have the Apothecary attached to them, which has the jump pack. So an extra little bit of survivability there, which they need. And then my other 2 troops squads are actually line, and they are identical, so I'll just list them together. They are 2 10-man tactical squads led by sergeants with chainglaives. I love chainglaives, I know. Mounted in rhinos, and they are there to claim objectives, move up the board, and add the weight of fire of their bolters, and really not do much else, because as we know, tacticals are very useful, but they're not exactly very dangerous. And in the fast attack, I've got actually, not in a squadron, I've got 2 saber tanks with the neutron blasters. Again, I know Pardo's bringing a lot of armor, and they are specialized medium range anti-armor vehicles. So those neutron blasters, I've used them before, they can do good work. So I'm hoping that they can dispatch a few vehicles. And my final choice, my only heavy support choice, because this Rite of War is limited to just 1 heavy support choice, is a Land Raider Spartan, as of course a battle taxi for Sevatar and his contact. And yeah, it's, as I said, it's a very aggressive short to medium range force with options for melee. And I'm going to be going in there. I know the Salamanders are generally a more defensive playing army, so I'm going to have to go in there and get stuck in. So that's it for my basic game plan, because you guys know by this point I'm not one for overly complicated plans or 4D chess. It's go in and rip and tear, and I'm a Night Lord, so rip and tear. Let's go.
So here we go with the Salamanders, their first outing in the SN studio, and I just can't wait. So as for the Rite of War, I've gone for the Covenant of Fire Rite of War, which I believe is a very good one. I really like how it makes some very good units get into the troop slots and give them line as well. So we're trying that one out. Let's go into HQs to start it all off, which I have 3 of, which is very, very strange for me to have 3 HQs in a list. So let's see how they perform in today's game. Leading it all, we have a Praetor. He is my Warlord. He has a master-crafted Paragon blade, and he's gone for the Weight of Duty Warlord trait, which is a Loyalist-only Warlord trait. And as you know, I'm playing Loyalists today. So let's see how he performs. There's extra upgrades you can give your Praetor or any character, which make them much better than they are. But they will be basically paid for in another battle report. So moving on, we have a Centurion consul upgraded firstly to a champion. Obviously, as stock, they get a Paragon blade. Apart from that, I have paid the points because of WYSIWYG for a combi melter. And apart from that, he also has a jump pack. Now, moving into the last HQ, we have another Centurion upgraded to a Herald. The other 2 are Artificer armor. This is the only one that is in Terminator armor. Cataphracti to be exact, and he has been upgraded to be a Herald. So he has the Legion Standard, which is great. It gives him and a unit line. It grants the unit Fearless. He gives Fear 1. It just gets better and better. And at the same time, I have given him a Thunder Hammer for some Brutal 2 goodness. Moving on to troops. First of all, we're going to start with a Despoiler squad, a big squad of 15 Salamander Despoilers. So we've got some upgrades on here. We have a Vexilia on the unit. We also have Artificer armor and a Power Fist on the Sergeant. And the rest are all rocking, obviously, the standard Bolt Pistol and Chainsword, except for 3, which have been upgraded to take power axes, because you can take a power weapon for every 5 models in the unit. My second choice is a unit of Assault Marines. Again, a big squad of 15, that's exactly the same amount as the Despoiler unit. They all have combat shields and obviously the stock chainswords. And again, upgrades on the unit. We have Artificer armor on the Sergeant with dual lightning claws. And apart from that, again, same as the Despoilers, we have 3 upgraded to take power axes, because again, for every 5 models, you can take a power weapon, which is great to have some AP2 help in those 2 units as we go. Then, because of this Rite of War, I have my Pyroclasts as troop choices, and line as well, which is the icing on the cake. So basically, I've got a unit of 5, or 2 units of 5. I have the Pyroclast Warden with a upgrade of a Power Fist, and the rest as stock. But they do have a dedicated transport each of a Rhino with Dozer Blade upgrades and a multi-melter as well. I always say the same. I know multi-melters are an expensive upgrade, but moving flat out of 14 with a Rhino and then being able to shoot that multi-melter does get a lot of people by surprise, and you will be an armor bane if they actually front deploy. So it's a great little addition if you use it right. Moving on to elites, we just have 1 for today, which is very rare in Horus Heresy these days. We have the Firedrakes. Yes, a very powerful and beautiful unit, and yeah, they do pack a punch. I'm sure a lot of you will be rooting for them in today's game. So I've got all of them with the standard Dragonscale shields. They all have Thunder Hammers, including the Firedrake Master, and they also have a dedicated transport of a Land Raider Proteus with extra Lascannons, hull-mounted Lascannons for some better Strength 9 Sunder goodness. Then we move on to Fast Attack. Again, we only have 1 of these slots to fill, and that is an Outrider Squadron. Now, I've given all of them, which they do, there's a unit of 5. I've got Artificer armor on the Sergeant, and they all have the twin-linked plasma gun. So they're expensive. Sadly, they only have toughness 4, even though I think they should have something like toughness 5 or battle hardened. Yes, and 1 wound as well. But look, the twin-linked plasma is very good. They can scout forward as well before the game starts, and then they have a 14-inch movement, so they catch a lot of people by surprise, which is great. So a unit of that, like that in Fast Attack, is always great to have. Then lastly, to finish off, we've got 3 heavy support choices. First of all, we have a Kratos tank, a beautiful Kratos tank, if I say so myself. We've gone for the Melter Blast Cannon. We also have Sponson Lascannons and hull-mounted Lascannons as well for some very, very good shooting platform in the back lines. I have also paid for flare shields to have some more resilience on the front armor. Then, lastly, we have 2 Leviathan Dreadnoughts. So both of them are kitted out differently. We have 1 with dual storm cannons, and obviously they have, as I'm playing Salamanders, I do have the Flamers and also have the Phosphex Discharger. And then the second one has 2 Cyclonic Melter Lancers, and again, the same as the first one, I have the Phosphex Discharger with the Heavy Flamers. So yeah, as you can see and probably tell, I'm excited. And yeah, I just can't wait to get stuck in and hopefully kill off a lot of these traitors. Let's see how it goes. On to battle, coming right up.
The skies bled smoke. The ground trembled under the weight of countless drop pods. The echoes of bolter fire and the last gasps of the dying tore through the air. Adelius Pascal strode forward, clad in the gleaming green armor of the Salamanders, the edge of his battle axe ablaze. He had fought on countless worlds, yet today felt different. A betrayal loomed. The Night Lords had come. Adelius Pascal advanced through the shattered remains of his brothers, cut down by treachery. With each swing of his axe, he carved through the ranks of the Night Lords, their dark armor splintering beneath his might. Adelius gritted his teeth, fury burning within him, igniting the latent rage of his Primarch. He would not leave his brother's sacrifice unanswered. "Come, shadows!" Adelius Pascal roared. His voice was forged in fire and tempered by loss. "Into the fires of battle, unto the anvil of war!"
And here we go. Both armies now fully deployed and ready for war. Istvan 5, here we go. Tide of Carnage mission, 3,000 points, and a glorious Istvan 5 battlefield for you guys. As you can see, probably many of you can spot all the amazing stuff we have included, expensive stuff we have included in this battlefield today. So as probably the game goes on, you will see some more bits here and there. Now, I've won the first roll-off. Even though we are playing in one of the older missions from the main rulebook, we are still playing 4 turns.
Yes.
Because we want it to be as aggressive as possible. And we actually think that 4 turns for these
works
missions
much better, yeah.
works much better. Everybody moves faster, everything. It's recorded faster as well for our recording. So it makes the report better. And yeah, so Stevie, do you want to take us a little through the narrative of where we are right now and what's actually happening to hype up the people the same as we are hyped up here in the studio now. So take us through what's happening.
Yeah, so here we are on the blasted plains of the Urgal Depression on Istvan 5. The drop site massacre has just occurred. We are in the final stages of the initial phase. So all the traitors have played their hand. So it is now known that the Night Lords have declared for Horus, and they are advancing into the original drop site area where the Salamanders have reformed their line to face this new threat coming at them. They know they're horribly outnumbered, but they're still going to put up a fight against the traitors and sell their lives dearly, because just off this table, somewhere in the middle distance, a kilometer or 2 away, their Primarch, Vulcan, is struggling to break out of the cauldron, and maybe he's got someone on his tail that's called, what's his name again? Nightwanter? Yeah, something like that.
Conrad.
Yeah, we'll just call him Conrad. So maybe we'll do another battle report about that for SN Plus subscribers, if you'd like.
Exactly.
Comment if you'd like to see that.
Yeah, so we want to do this as a 2-part mini-series of Istvan 5. We want to play the same 2 armies, Night Lords versus the Salamanders, but have a different section of the battlefield itself with both Primarchs leading different lists. So comment if you want that second part, especially if you are a SN Plus member.
Yeah, well, before you start arguing in the comments, we know that in the lore, it was a tactical nuclear weapon launched by the Iron Warriors that took down Vulcan. Of course, he cannot die, plot spoiler there, but that's just Iron Warrior propaganda. It was the Night Lords. It was Conrad himself who captured him. Yeah. Wink, wink.
Perfect. So I'm going first at the moment. I won the first roll-off, even though we did have a joint roll of a 4 to start with. But then
we both rolled 6s, and then you rolled a 4, and I rolled, of course, a 3.
So as per SN house rules, obviously the second player chooses a deployment zone, and I choose to go first, and I normally choose if I want night fighting or not. For this mission specifically, there is night fighting, but more importantly, for the Night Lord's Rite of War for today, I really can't choose. There's 2 turns of night fighting, maybe a possible third.
Maybe there's a possible third.
Okay, scary. Perfect. So let's go through the deployment really, really quickly, just a tactical approach of the deployment. So what I have done is remember that all the vehicles are scoring for this game. So we do have, I think, 9 scoring on the Salamanders side, 7 scoring on the Night Lord side. And apart from that, basically what I have done is I've flanked on this side with my fast-paced bikes. I put one of my scoring units on foot, supported by one of the Leviathans just behind. In the middle here, I've tried to put a bit of a mix, a pick and mix of units, just because I didn't know how the deployment was going to go for the Night Lord. So I've put a bit of everything in the middle, big supporting units, some scoring units as well, and my big hitters as well, as you can see in the middle. And then on the left-hand side, same as the right-hand side, I've had another fast-paced moving unit of Assault Marines with my console champion to move up the field. Obviously, the the
Night Raptors.
Night Raptors on the other side. I'm a bit scared of them now, so I might have to put my Pyroclasts onto the lefts and have a bit of more supporting goodness on this side. Let's take a peek of the Night Lord. So we are playing Drone of War, as you can see. So take us through a bit of a tactical approach of how you have deployed.
Yeah, so losing the first turn was a bit of a kick in the teeth. And I've had to basically react to Pardo's deployment. He has deployed straight across the board. There's no weaknesses. There's a lot of shooting, and he has the first turn. So, if we just go along here from my right, to mirror his big assault squad there, led by his champion, I've put my Night Raptors on the table. They are very good at killing anything with 3-up saves,
especially infantry.
Yeah. So a tactical squad in a Rhino here, ready to do what it can. I've got my Warlord, Sevatar, and his countercar inside a big Spartan here. My Dreadnought Talon in the center, ready to react in either direction. Hiding in the back, another tactical squad.
Which are important. It's a line unit as well.
Yeah, it is a line unit.
So two scoring units, actually.
Yeah, so, and I've got my Sabres here to help, hopefully,
which were not a squadron, if I believe. Yeah, they were just
they're not a squadron, even though because squadrons are the only squadron thing here is this.
Which is just for deployment. Then
yes, exactly. They can't carry over wounds. I've got my other Contemptor here, and then even though they can infiltrate, because you got the first turn, there was nothing.
You didn't want to get that aggressive.
I didn't want to get flamed to death by Pyroclast. So here they are, camping this terrain piece, and hoping.
Very nice terrain piece to camp.
Oh yeah, they look cool. Yeah, and they've got 30-inch range, so yeah, that's a nice threat.
So everything's on the table, apart from the things in the dedicated transports themselves. Perfect. So it's now time to try and seize the initiative. Stevie has his new 22mm Steal the Initiative dice, which all you Patreon tier Patreons can actually get for free. So if you are a patron, you've probably got one already or have one in the mail very, very soon. If you want one, you can upgrade to become a patron member, or upgrade, if you are already a patron, upgrade to the Praetor tier, which is a highest tier, and get one for free. Let's go. We need to see the side with the I just stole side engraved on.
Yes, but with me, the chances of that are low.
If you see an SN logo, don't get excited. Okay, so there we are. It's no steal from them.
Shock.
A good start to the Salamanders. 2 new armies, beautiful battlefield. Istvan 5. Here we go. And we're back, movement now over, and as you can see, I've gone quite aggressive. The night fighting impacted me a lot, so I've actually moved into center ground and tried my luck to fire as many guns as possible and thin those Night Lord lines. So basically, apart from the despoilers, apart from the despoilers who have run, I've moved flat out with both my rhinos, so I can only fire one at full ballistic skill, which will obviously be my multi-melters. Here, what I've done is I've just briefly moved up. I haven't moved my full movement. I'm going to give him I think a 6-inch charge, if he does want to charge me. And I haven't gone that aggressive because they are more powerful than me and they can probably munch through that unit if they do get that charge. So I'm going to make it a bit interesting for his side and have to Stevie G to think about it a bit. But he'll probably go quite aggressive
Yes,
with them. Yeah,
that's
like
the
he
only way
always
I can
does.
play.
Like he always does. Perfect. So, yeah, apart from that, I moved up with everything else, and they will be all shooting. I do have some things in melter range, which is good, but even though there is night fighting, so I would have a -1 ballista skill. Next up, shooting phase. Off the shooting phase, we have Leviathan #1, the only one that's going to fire because the other one is actually out of range with his 18-inch range. So we're going to start with Mr. Storm Cannon. I'm going into your Terror squad.
Yep.
Will you be reacting, or are you happy with your cover save?
Yep, happy with my cover
perfect. So I'm hitting on 3s because of night fighting. And remove these.
Like
so that's
that.
a full 6. I don't believe it's twin linked. No, it's not. Okay. And then strength 7.
2s.
2 to wound. A couple more ones. Okay, it's rending 5 up. So that is 1 go straight into your... and then it's AP4. So you've got some cover saves and some
1
armor
cover
saves.
save, yes?
Yes.
So 1 5 up, passed, and 3.
You do have Artificer armor there if you want.
Yes, but my sergeant only has 1 wound.
Okay.
And I want to save him. So 3 ups, and that's 1 dead.
And you do have Feel No Pain.
I do have Feel No Pain, it's true. It's true. I forgot that I have an apothecary in there, and that's passed.
That's passed. Wow, what a start from Stevie. Okay, then I've got a small blast, which I'm going to scatter with my...
Where do you... I'm guessing
phosphate
you will
stones.
want it there to get 4?
Yeah, I've got it there. So let's get as close as possible.
That's
that is a
hit.
direct hit, so I'm getting
that's
4,
4,
right?
Yes.
Okay, so poisoned, 3 up. And that is 3 at AP2, please.
So just basically my Feel No
I could call
Pain.
him fire a bit. Could I have... I can move 3 inches more. Could I have get 5? I don't think. I think the moving 3 inches would probably still get 4, right?
If you move 3 inches this way, you'd get even less, or
Yeah,
that way, or
I think.
Do you want to play around a bit?
I'll do 3. That will be fine.
3.
So yeah, it's AP2 and poisoned 3 up.
So I don't get a cover save because no,
you do get a cover save
from Phosphex.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do.
Sure it doesn't.
Yep.
You don't
Sure.
Okay, so I
It's
got my
calling
so
fire
basically a
and then
reroll 5 up. Okay. So 5 for the cover, so that's 1, and the Feel No Pain.
Yes. So that's 2 dead.
So
you reroll that one if you want. Reroll
nah, it's fine.
Okay.
So I will take off 2,
dead.
which will be the 2 here.
Okay.
And
And the
that's 2.
first volley of fire didn't kill anything, right? Interesting. Okay, so what I will be doing next is I want to clear that up a bit more because I don't want them to shoot into my bikes. So what I will be doing is I will be doing 2 Lascannons into them, and then these Lascannons will be going into your left saber because it's not a squadron, right?
No, it's not.
So okay, so I'll do that. Do you want to react with that one?
No, I will not.
Okay, so the 2 Lascannons going into your Terror squad, hitting on
4s.
4s, nothing, and then I've got a twin linked going into your little tank, which is hits, or is it twin linked, and 2 normal, which is 2 hits. Strength is 9. I think your front armor is very little.
11, I believe.
So that is 2
that's 2 pens.
That's 2 pens. Nothing you can do.
So just roll for damn, see what happens.
And that is
There's a
1
boom.
goes boom.
Roll for range of the boom.
Range of the boom is 1 inch. So it's just going to get that one.
Yeah.
At strength 8, also pens.
Yeah.
And see what it does on the damage table. Is a 2, which
so
is shaken.
Shaken.
Yeah.
So how many health points do they have? We need to double check.
think
Oh, no, he's dead anyway.
He's dead. I think they have 3.
So,
so we'll put that 3 there. And then those 2 Lascannons haven't done anything. What I will be doing is I'll do...
the multi-melter?
I'm going to do the multi-melter...
Whoa.
I'm going to
There
do
was a missile.
Yeah, I'm going to think about it a bit, actually. Okay, we're back. I'm going to try and take out a couple of more of the Terror Assault squads. So I'm going to shoot a Combi Bolter first from the Rhino, hitting on 4s, but it is twin linked, which is a hit, and then 4s to nothing, and then a Melter. Fails, twin linked, reroll that because it's cocked, and fails again. Okay, that didn't work. So I'm going to go into the things that I'm definitely going to shoot with. So I'm going to do a Rhino that has moved at cruising speed and is now within melter range.
Just
about.
Why
I always take a melter on that. Just about, yeah, a couple of millimeters only. So I'm hitting on 4s. Do you want to shroud with this, or do you want to wait?
I'm going to wait to shroud to that bad boy.
So here we go. Hitting on twin linked. Hitting on 4s. That is a hit, and then it's in Armour Bane. So I need a lot basically. So that is 8 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, but you do have a flesh shield,
so nothing.
So nothing, because I needed one more than that.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to...
The big boy.
The big boy himself, yes. So let's...
Here I am shrouding.
Yeah, you are shrouding. That's
I can't shoot back because the strength 9. So.
That is a good decision. Okay, so I'm going to go to the Kratos. I'm going to start off with a coaxial autocannon, which makes my top gun twin-linked. So that is 2 hits, and then strength 7, even 6s basically. That is 1 rending. So that makes it 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 3. 14. So that is a...
Nothing
because of the flesh shield. Okay, and then we've got the big gun, which is the Melter Blast, which is 4 shots, which is now twin-linked. Hitting on 4s, twin-linked, 3 hits, and then these are Armor Bane. So let's say it's strength 7, because of the flesh shield. 7,
that's a
10.
That's a pen.
Second one is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, nothing. And the third one is a 6, 7, so 2 pens.
2 pens. So
2 shrouded saves, please.
2 shrouded saves to keep it in the game. Whoa, that's a fail, but that's a pass. So
okay, 1 goes through. I need a 6 basically, or 5. It's AP 1.
1, yeah. A Melter is an AP 1 usually.
It is a 1. Oof. Oh, it's a 2.
Oh.
Okay, so that is a stunned, but you are reinforced, so basically you can still
Excuse me.
Still shoot.
So sorry, yeah, I'm just going to lower it down. It's 6 hull points, isn't it?
It's 6 hull points, yes.
So
and
that's
just done 1 for now.
Your last cannons?
Yes, and then my 4 Lascannons, hitting on 4s. That's 2 hits, and
you need 6s to glance.
6s to glance, yeah, with Sunder. Nothing there. That was my chance to kill that Spartan. That was my chance. Nothing there.
Okay.
Okay. So that's all my shooting on this side. I still have the bikes, which I'm basically going to risk it. I know you're going to fire back.
I can't. I've already reacted.
Now it's time. Yeah, but that was a good call.
I had to. Roll another dice. See, let's see. Let's just do a theoretical here and see.
That's a 1.
Oh, okay.
But that wouldn't happen when I was...
I know. When it would have counted, you would have rolled that 5.
Exactly.
And it would have gone boom.
Let's get some dice ready and fire the Outriders into the Terror Squad. Okay, all sorted. They are get shot, so I need to do them separately. And by the way, they do have scouts, so I scouted them and then they moved. This is why they're in rapid fire range. Okay, even though they do move 14 anyway. So, first one, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, 1 gets hot. Second one, they are twin-linked. 2 hits. And second one, 2 hits as well.
Here we go.
Second one, third one, twin-linked. 1 hit, 1 gets hot. 1 hit, 2 hits, and twin-linked. That is a very good round of shooting. Okay, the gets hot, I'll do it on the third one, which is the one in the middle there.
It's the sergeant, is it?
No, it doesn't have. So it's a 3 up. No, so it is him dead.
Okay, I like it.
They only do have 1 wound each. And here we go.
4 ups.
2 ups, right?
Oh, 2 ups to wound, 4 ups to breaching.
Strength 7, yeah. Okay,
okay, they're your 1s.
3 1s, crazy, and then 2, 4, 5. And 4 wounds
and 1
and 1
and 1 cover.
1 cover save with a 5 up. Yes.
Okay, so I'll take the cover save first. I've still got my feel no pain from the apothecary, so that's a 5 up. Passed,
and then 4 normal saves.
4 3 ups.
Okay.
Or should I risk the sergeant?
Do you want to risk it? No. Okay. Up to you.
I am going to take it on the sergeant.
I think at this point you can do
2 ups.
Yeah.
Followed by a 5 up. Feel no pain.
Yes.
So of course.
5
of course.
5 up.
Ooh, come on.
Yeah. Okay.
You had a couple of dodgy ones.
Okay. Yeah, give it to you.
So that's 1. Do I carry on risking it? Yeah, let's go.
Okay. 2 up.
I can't roll 2 1s in a row.
Yep. That's a pass.
I've tempted fate there.
Perfect. Okay, so all passed. Nothing more to shoot. That was pretty bad on my side. That's the end of my turn, really. You've only lost 2 there, right?
2,
so you
and
don't need a leadership test there.
No.
And that is about it. Nothing else I can do, sadly. On to turn 1 for the Night Lords. Coming to play, basically. Everybody's being quite aggressive and moving into the center of the battlefield where there is a tasty 5 points for scoring. So Stevie G, take us through the movement. I think some things have moved half distance and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. So my my Terror Squad staying put,
Yep.
getting ready to shoot. The Contemptors have all moved forward. They all started in terrain, so they're all limited movement. So 6-inch as far forward as they can.
Yep.
He's staying put to try to get some shots off, even though he's snap firing.
Okay.
I don't think he's got much left for this world.
Yeah.
So might as well shoot everything he can. This squad is staying put for now. The Spartans rolled forwards and has disgorged my Warlord and his retinue.
Perfect.
This
Servitor
Rhino's
is
moved
out.
forward 6 inches. I was debating for a while whether or not to deploy the tacticals within it, but it's not
It
really.
made you think, right? Because what's happened here is that the
My
not Terror Squad,
my Night Raptors.
Night
have moved
Raptors
forward.
have moved up. I used my reaction to move back, so they now have a 12-inch distance to charge, but they get a +2 for their jump packs. So that is a 10-inch charge.
Yes.
Now the distance is much more for those tacticals to basically shoot. So
Yeah,
just
so
move them.
I'm
I think it's a good idea. I think it's
just
a
keep
good
them in there.
Keep them in there.
So
and a bit more resilient.
Yeah, that's it for my movement phase. Really, just blunt and direct as always. I'm not a very tactical player, as you all know.
Yeah.
I just like to go forwards and kill stuff.
Perfect. Okay, so let's get some dice ready and go into the shooting. Okay, we're back, and the
Terror Squad.
Terror Squad, Night Raptors, Terror Squad, Night Raptors. Terror Squad is firing into my Assault Squad. I do have a lot of 2-up armor service rolls, so I do have a bit more resilience in there. They are wounding on 5, so I'm not going to do any reactions here. All yours.
So I am hitting you on 3s,
Yes, you are,
but I do have preferred enemy infantry.
because they do have Ballistic Skill 5, don't they?
No,
Or
they
do
have
I-
they have prey sight.
Oh, they have
Prey
play
for prey
sight.
sight.
Okay.
So they are hitting on 3s and preferred enemy infantry. So
Okay,
re-rolling
cool.
ones. So 3s, this is half the shots.
Yep.
And re-rolling these ones, which is good because I always roll a lot of ones, guys, as you know. And there, of course, there's a lot of ones. I'll roll to that is this many hits. I'll roll 2 wounds. Wounding on 5s, preferred enemy. So re-rolling ones.
Lovely.
So preferred enemy, I re-roll these 2. That is 3 wounds so
3
far.
for now, but you do have a second
3
roll
wounds,
to do.
yeah, but these dice again. So again, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Where's those 1s? 2 1s. Oh, of course, I have to roll 2s. That many hits, and now 5s, re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
No 1s, but that is another 2, 3, 6 wounds only. That is disappointing.
6 wounds in total, right?
6 wounds in total.
1, 2,
That
3,
is
4, 5,
disappointing.
6. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take a few first on my sergeant isn't really a bother. I'm going to take a couple on my
Praetor, yeah?
Praetor first. So 2 ups. That's
Well, that's
1.
wounds.
I'm going to keep it at 1. I'm going to leave them, and then I'm going to do the rest on my Artificer armor. So that's a
Is the
1.
sergeant dead?
Yes.
Good.
So
3 ups.
I don't know if to go back into my. He's got 3 wounds, a Praetor, right?
Yeah, so he's down to 2.
That's too little. That is too little. I don't want to lose any more. You don't have any sniper stuff.
No.
So I'm going to take a couple more onto him. 2 up. 2 up.
He's down to his last wounds.
That's
Come
3
on,
ones.
one more, Pardo.
No.
Be brave, be brave.
3 up. And he dies. Okay, so that was a horrible roll. So he dies.
And now you have a pinning test.
My Artificer armor dies. And my sergeant, do you want to put a wound marker before you forget?
He's down
Has
to 1, isn't he?
1 wound, yes.
Oh.
Now I do have a pinning test at -3
leadership.
1 for cell shock, 1 for night fighting, 1 for fear from the unit itself. So 7. That's a 5.
Pass.
That's good. I've been rolling low. That's carried on. So that's passed my leadership test, my pinning test at least.
Okay.
So let's get some more dice ready and carry on shooting. Okay, we are back and we're going to go for the Saber next, going into the Rhino. I do have your Contemptors in front, so I do have some models in front.
yeah.
Okay, so it's all yours. So we're going to do the neutron blaster first, or
No, we're going to do the missile barrage
okay,
first. Hitting on 6s.
Saber missiles. Hitting on 6s.
Nothing.
You do have a heavy bolter with 4 shots.
I will take the heavy bolter.
Yep.
So 6s. Nothing.
Nothing. Can you do anything? 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, you
Now the
can do
neutron.
anything. And the neutron.
This is the big one.
This one's the big one. This is the one that's going to be a 6. No, it's not.
difficult.
Okay.
Okay. That was
waste
a
of time.
Waste of time. Shall we go straight into the Contemptors?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, the Contemptors are going to be shooting into your...
Into that with
Land
the
Raider.
Lascannon, right?
Yeah, so we'll start here with this guy. So his last cannon's going to go... no, actually, I'm going to hold off on him. Because he might be able to charge.
Okay. So,
So
that one first.
Yeah.
I am going to not do anything either.
Okay.
All yours.
So Gravis Lascannon hitting on 2s, because he does have Prey Sight.
Yep.
And of course...
Double 1, and no rerolling, because it's the only Gravis gun that doesn't reroll.
Is
Lovely.
the
you
Meltagun
do have a
in range?
Melter, but I don't think it's in range. No.
The Meltagun, the multi-melter is not in range, but it is in range of this, so I will fire the multi-melter.
Okay, I will shoot back. No, I'm going to shroud there. I'm going to try and survive.
You're going to shroud on him?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got a cover. Do I have a cover? I don't think I have a cover save, right? It's not more than 25%.
No, he's definitely not more
Okay,
than 25%.
cool. So I'll shroud then.
So Gravis multi-melter is...
it's 2 shots, twin linked.
Twin linked.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 2s.
2s because they have Prey Sight.
Yes. So always good to pay for Prey
Yes,
Sight.
definitely.
So, twin linked. So that's 2 hits.
Okay.
It is within no, he's just out, isn't he, of Melter range?
No, we said he was within, right? Because it's
because the Melter gun is also in range. I'm going to roll to hit as well with the Melter gun, which is
Okay.
not in Melter range, which hits.
Hits as well.
Let's do the Melter first.
Okay.
So I need a 3
8,
to glance.
9, 10, 11. Yeah, 3 to glance.
And
It
of
is
course,
a glance. One glance.
And these are the multi-melters. So
First one
that's
is a pen. Second one is 8, 9, 10.
Nothing.
Nice. Okay,
Nothing.
so I'll do the pen first. 5 up. Nothing. And a glance, which that's a scatter dice. Nothing. Okay, so 1 pen, 1 glance.
Okay, so the
see
pen.
what the pen does.
4, 5, 6. So immobilized.
It is mobilized, and it's down to one
One hull
hull point left. So it's good because
Yeah,
my Melter's
your
on
Melter
fire.
is
Yeah.
still active, which is not great, but I can charge him.
You can charge him, yes.
Yes.
You do need a 12, I believe, right? Or because you have a -2 for...
Yes,
for-
it's not going to be pretty,
so
but...
what are you going to do with the last Contemptor?
I think I will shoot into... What is the distance here? So it is a 6 minus...
6 minus 2 is an 8, plus 1 is a 7.
So a 7-inch charge. I will be charging into there, but if I shoot and remove, you're going to remove the closest guy, aren't you?
Yes.
So I'm not
because
gonna shoot.
You've just reminded me that's a good option, so yes. So you're not going to
Yes.
shoot. Okay. So let's move on to this middle ground
Yes.
here. So we've got the Spartan, and the Spartan's firing into...
The Spartan's going to be firing into your...
Kratos or Rhino? Up to you, my friend.
The rear armor on the Kratos is 14, isn't it?
Yes.
I have nothing in that squad can really hurt it.
I don't think so.
Just the power claw.
Servitor, maybe? Does he have like rending or something like that? No, he just has murderous strike, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let Stevie have a little think, and we'll come back in a second. Okay, we're back, and you only have the Escaton
Eschaton power claw.
Eschaton power claw that can damage it. No melters, no rending, and the Spartan does have las cannons, but I do have flare shields, meaning that you can only glance me on the front at least.
Yeah.
So here
Let's
we go.
go.
We're going to do the las
All of
cannons first. Yeah, 5
So
shots.
5 shots, all twin linked.
To a linked,
Hitting on 2s. Because I
hitting
do
on
have...
threes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 3s.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, everything hits.
And even if you didn't have prey sights, you would still hit.
Yes. So
And then
that's good.
sixes
I need
rerolling.
some 6s.
6 rerolling.
So
Sixes.
everything.
Now you're going to get 3. I feel it in my guts.
Not a single one.
Okay, that's good news for me.
Right,
Okay,
terrible
so
news for me.
Next up, you've got the Contica, that Rhino, and these guys to shoot, which they are only a 1 can shoot because you're just within 12. So what do you want to do? You can't do anything with the combi bolters.
No.
Do you want to just wreck this thing, or do you want to try and get some glances? Because it is strength 10, isn't it? No, it's strength 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
But not unwieldy, isn't it? Or something like that?
It is unwieldy, but it doesn't matter because it's a vehicle.
But there's something good about it. What was it? It's
Murderous Strike 6
Murderous
up.
Strike 6 up.
Which does nothing.
Does nothing against vehicle. So what do you want to do? Do you just want to risk it for a biscuit and charge me? I can't overwatch you or anything like that. And then try and get 4 because you only have 4 attacks. Or do you just want to remove that from play?
Yeah, but then your Pyroclasts come up to play, and I can't charge them.
You can.
I can.
You can because if you shoot at something, a dedicated transport, when you come out, you can charge the thing inside.
I might as well just shoot all of my Volkites.
I'll make it difficult. I'll put them here in the back. If you do glance it, if you explode it, they just go where they are.
Yeah, you disembark 6.
Yeah. No, if they explode, they are where the tank is basically.
So I am going to... I can't explode it because I don't have any AP, but I might as well try to drown it in a hell of a lot of Volkite and see if it blows.
Perfect. Let's do that off camera because it's a lot of shots,
Yeah.
and we'll come back to see what happens. Back, and we've concluded this. He went for the Rhino, like we stated. Basically glanced it, and even he penetrated twice, but nothing wasn't gonna explode because obviously it is a non-AP2 or AP1 weapon. So I've disembarked onto here. I do have to do a pinning test on camera. What do you want to do with that?
I'll keep it as a 6 if it means they're pinned.
Okay, I will keep it then.
Does it mean they're pinned?
Yes.
Re-roll it. Come on, I'm not going to be that guy.
5, 6, 7, 8. So that's fine. I think anyway.
-1 because of night fighting.
I think they have leadership 9. We'll double check that. See if they're pinned.
Fear.
Oh yes, and fear. So yeah, I've failed that. So they're pinned.
So now, fantastically, I get +1 to charge against them.
+1 to charge.
Bloody murder.
Wow, nice. Okay, so let's explain what the charges are.
Okay.
So we need a 7-inch charge here, and this is with the +1 and the -2
for the terrain.
We need a 10 on here.
Yes.
We need a 12 on there.
Yeah.
We need a 12, which
11.
now becomes an 11,
and
the 12 on here,
Yeah.
which becomes a 10.
Which becomes a 10. Yes.
Okay, so let's start from left to right.
Let's start from left to right.
Now, I do have 2 reactions in the assault phase. You had them in the movement, right?
I have 2 in the movement, correct.
So in the assault phase, I am going to... I can do it after the charge anyway.
Okay, so I need a 10, and I don't get it.
Okay.
I need an 11 here.
11 here, yeah.
Come on, Sebi, that's an 11.
That's an 11.
We're in.
Wow, so I'm going to Overwatch here.
Okay, I will challenge, but let's keep rolling.
Yes,
because
so 12
like
here.
this. So the 12 for this guy for the Rhino. No.
Nothing. A 10 on the next one.
Nothing. And a 7.
A 7 there, yeah. Reroll that one. So you need a 3 basically. And that's fine.
You okay with that one?
Yeah, that's an 8.
Okay.
So I'm going to
brace, I imagine.
Brace here, or I can do my special reaction, which gives them +1 attack and weapon.
You already get +1 strength
5
because of fear.
Yeah, so I would go to strength 6 basically. Strength 6 is interesting, but that means I'm wounding on 5s.
Shredding.
Is now the time to do it? I think it might be the time to do it. Weapon skill 5 as well. I think now's the time to do it. Yes, now's the time to do it. I'm going to do it.
Go for it.
So,
you need to take a leadership test, don't you?
Advanced reaction done on him. And I don't need to do anything there. Just at the end, I need to take some saves. And I need to Overwatch here.
Yes.
Which I'm going to do with my Dragon Breath. Or do I do my Melters?
Terminators, I would rather go for the Melters, wouldn't I?
I think so. Yeah, I'm going to do my Melters. Okay, so I'm going to get some dice ready and catch you back in a second. Okay, starting off, we've actually placed them on top of the ruin because it just
looks too cool.
Just looks too cool. Okay, so the first person that would attack here would be Servitor.
You're forgetting your Overwatch.
I am forgetting my Overwatch, which is 5 shots hitting on 4s. Come on, let's slay a couple of Contica. Only 2.
2 is enough. Strength 8, AP1.
2 to wound. That's a 1, obviously. I've rolled so many
1s. I know. It's not
5
like
ups.
you.
Not like me.
A 5 up failed.
No,
so 1 is dead.
1 is dead.
Okay, 1 less Contica.
1 less Contica.
Okay, so let's start with Servitor.
Highest initiative is Servitor, and he's in the
so
challenge.
That is 5 attacks.
He basically becomes very much
Okay, so hitting on 3s. What's your weapon skill?
My weapon skill is 4.
Your weapon skill is 4. Okay.
Your weapon skill is 7, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't get Murderous Strike against you. I don't believe.
No, because it's only weapon skill 5.
It's only over weapon skill 5. But I'm still kill you.
Yeah.
So hitting you on 3s, I'm not going to use my psychic power because I don't.
Point.
Actually, should I? Because then I get hit you on 2s.
Because you get +1 weapon skill.
+1 weapon skill, +1 attack.
Up to you. What do you
I
want?
might as well. I'm going to take the psychic test and then D3 wounds. I'll pass it on to the unit and they can die. So I pass it.
Okay.
So I'm now weapon skill 8 and I now have an extra attack. Yay.
Lovely.
So I'm hitting you on 2s now.
Okay. Hitting on 2s.
So
3 ones.
That's a lot of 1s.
Okay, and then strength?
My strength is strength +2, I believe.
Okay.
AP2.
So 2s to wound.
So 2s to wound. And it's all AP2. So he's dead and how many wounds?
Dead and 2 spilled over.
Okay.
Because SN rolled. So 2 spilled over and he is dead. Now, the Contica strike at the same time as myself. So I've got 2 attacks each. And I believe I have a close combat weapon, I believe, and a plasma pistol, bolt pistol, and a close combat weapon, I believe. Close combat weapon, yeah. So I've got 3 attacks each.
I've got three attacks.
3 attacks, and these will attack at the same time.
Okay, so
so
I've got this
hitting
many.
on weapon skill, yours is
5.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 5s.
I am hitting on 3s.
Wait,
Oh.
and 4s, 1 wound on your
Okay,
side.
1 wound on my side. I am hitting you on 3s. These are just the chain blades.
Okay.
I will use the eschaton later. So these hit, and these shred.
Shred, yeah.
I believe they're strength +1 AP3. I'm not sure. I need to double check. Oh, that one's cocked. I will reroll. So there you go for rerolling. It's a 1. I need to check the strength.
Okay, leave the 3s to the side then.
Yeah.
And
they are breaching 6 up.
Okay.
And now the power claw is.
are they breaching 6 up?
I think so. I need
Okay,
to
let's double
check.
check because there's a lot of things you
Wait,
need to check.
there's the power claws.
Okay.
Which will be hitting on 3s. Okay, so no hit there. It's wounding on.
That's a 2 there.
Oh, that was a 2. Correct. Wounding on 2s, and it's AP2. So
Okay,
that's 2
so
dead.
these 2 are dead. So we don't need to check the rest because
Okay.
the unit is dead. But yeah, for next time we do need to check a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Go back
sorry.
and just a little correction. The power class have 2 wounds each. I forgot about that. So, but with all the wounds that he carried on giving me with all the chain glaives, basically they died anyway.
I need
with
to
the
take a save.
with
You
the
did inflict
multiple
1
wounds.
wound.
I
It's
did
2
save.
up.
Yeah, I did.
So
do
2
one.
up, and it's passed.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to move on to here. It's going to be a short recording again because we're going to do the Paragon Blade and we're going to do the Contemptor, and then I'm going to do all my attacks off camera again. So first of all, highest initiative is my
Praetor,
Praetor
yes.
at weapon skill 7 now with my advanced reaction.
So hitting on 3s.
So hitting on 3s, and I do Mastercraft. What is going on with my dice today?
I like it. You're rolling like a normal human.
Wow, no, below average. And then I need 6s here. My strength is...
No, you don't need a 6. You have a Paragon Blade, don't you?
Yes.
And you have +1 strength for fighting against traitors.
Yes. So
And you have +1 strength because of your reaction. So you're strength 6, strength 7 with the Paragon Blade. You're wounded on 4s.
Wait. Why have you adding too much? So Paragon Blade gives me +1.
So you're strength
and
5.
5, and then +1 for my...
But doesn't...
Oh, yes, and my Warlord trait as well.
It's true, so strength 7, so 4s.
That is a AP2
So
wound,
a 5 up?
Not Magic Strike.
So 5 up.
And passes. Okay, now you strike back.
So I'm hitting against the whole unit, so I'm still hitting on 3s.
Weapon skill 5, though, because of my...
Oh, so
action.
4s. Okay,
Fours
that is a big hit.
3 hits.
And
2s to splats.
and brutal 3s.
2s to
And of
splats.
course, I'm going all into your wallet. I wish I could. I wish I could.
Okay, so 3 dead. 3 dead. Nothing
Yeah.
I can do. And obviously there'll be chain swords. So what I will be doing back is I will be fighting. They will attack
Yes,
as well.
they will.
My strength on the chain swords would be strength
6.
Strength 5 because of my.
What about the Warlord trait? Doesn't he give it to the unit?
I think he gives it to the unit as well. And then
Let's
I've got-
double check that. But
yeah.
that strength 6 is big.
And then I have my power axes as well, which are high strength as well. So let's see
7,
how that
yeah.
goes. Anyway, I'm going to attack, roll dice, and then come back to see how many wounds I've done. Okay, we're back. We've done everything in combat. I just want to point out that I was hitting on 4s with all my chain lock. Hitting on 4s, rerolling because of hatred, and then wounding on 5s, rerolling because of shred. My Warlord, we did the extra. We remembered about hatred, so he rerolled his failed attacks. Sadly, I did not wound still after that. And then my power axes were hitting on 4s, rerolling, and then wounding on 4s. I've done 4 AP2, and then 13 attacks from the chainsword. So 5 ups from these 4 first.
Okay, so 5 ups for the power axes. So we have 2 wounds go through.
Yep, and then 13 saves.
13 2 ups.
13 2 ups, yeah.
So he's currently on 4.
On 4, yes. Okay, so 2 ups.
And that is
2 more.
2 more. So he's
more.
down
So
to
he's
2
down
wounds.
to 2. Okay. Now, apart from that, for my special reaction, I need to roll 1 dice for every model, I believe it is. And on a roll of a 6, I do not suffer. I basically get no saves allowed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Is it not per model, or is it you just roll remedies?
Yeah, 1 dice for every model in the unit. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And for every 6, basically he's dead. Yeah. 1 dead. So I'm going to take a chainsword, which is this one. So I've lost by 4, but you have also 4. But I have a Vixilia, so I've taken 4 wounds, you've taken 4 wounds.
Yeah.
I have a Vixilia, so I win combat, so I don't need to do a leadership test.
Even though I'm causing fear
Fear is just for my
for the
leaders,
morale check.
for my morale check itself.
We all stay there.
So we stay there, yes.
Okay.
And this guy has 1 wound, right? Yeah. So I believe that finishes off the turn 1, which has been crazy to say. Okay.
I'm just going to consolidate these guys.
Yeah, we'll consolidate these guys and we'll move on to turn 2 for the Salamanders. Okay, we're back. Movement now over for the Salamanders. And again, aggressive as we can be. This is going to be a big fight. I need to take down these 3 Contemptors. This one's on 2. I've got some Firedrakes here with Thunderhammers, which should do the business against that one. And then I've got a lot of Melter and Lascannon shots going into this Contemptor. I'm just going to move here. To basically do. I do need to do a immobilized on this one to check. That is a 2, so he's fine, just for the dangerous terrain. Moved up to fire as many high-powered weapons into this squad as possible to try and instant kill them. And then I have moved up with these guys. I now need a 3-inch charge, which comes down to... you've moved back 4, right? So it was 1 inch, so it's 5. Plus 2 is a 3-inch, basically, I need on there. Perfect. So I've gone in for the kill. I know it's going to be more a Raptor chance to win, but if I get the charge in at least, I'll get some extra attacks. So let's see how that goes. So it's looking good. Didn't have a very good start, but I think this turn is critical for me, especially in my shooting phase. So let's get some dice ready and start shooting. Are you ready?
No.
Okay, Leviathan firing again into the Terror Squad, and I just want to point out that the Night Raptors do have another turn of night fighting and a possible 3rd as well with the
Night Lords, not
Night Raptors. Night Lords. Here we go. So, Storm Cannons hitting on 3s. Okay, miss. So 1 more hit than before. Strength 7, so 2s to wound, and this is a very good. This is a very good roll because I have
2 rending, yes?
No, 4 rending. It's 5 up rending on these.
5 up rending.
So that's
2 normal and 2 rending, yeah?
And then I do have my blast template as well, but you can roll these.
Okay, so I'm going to take the terrain, and I've still got feel no pain, yes?
Yes. So 5 up.
So 5 up, so I'll take that.
Like this. What's wrong with you now?
Okay, so 1's dead,
and then 2 normal saves.
2 3-ups, followed by 5-ups. So a 5-up for feel no pain, passed. So 1 dead.
Okay, send my, I'm going to put a blast marker on this guy.
Let me just find the blast marker. Do you have your scatter?
Yeah.
Which guy?
I don't have that scatter. Don't know where the scatter's
What happened to it?
gone. Do you have it there? No.
Huh.
Okay, I think maybe behind me. Yeah.
Oh, we found him. So where was he?
Just there to get the 3, yeah. So, scatters...
A hell of a lot.
4 inches that way.
5 inches, no? It's minus ballistic skill?
Yeah, ballistic skill is 5.
Oh, yeah, it's true. I forgot it was the Dreadnought firing.
Yeah.
Let me just get a thing. So
4 inches, and then I can move it any direction 3 inches, basically.
So 4 inches that way, directly sideways, so there.
And then 3 inches, basically, towards
your
unit. Guys.
So that way?
Yeah.
So you're getting 2.
2. Okay, you don't get that one, right?
No, because the way it's going back.
Perfect. Okay, so 2, 3 up poisoned, that is 1 more AP2. So
a 5 up and followed by another 5 up.
Yes.
So a 5 up. I'll take that.
Wow, what is going on?
This is not my rolling.
Next up, I'm going to go into here. I'm going to go all my Lascannons into that Contemptor there.
Him?
Yes. Okay. Do you want a Shroud or something like that?
I've only got 1 reaction, don't I?
Yes, only 1.
Shroud with him, he's probably going to get melted.
You can't Shroud, you can only shoot back because you're fearless.
I can't because he can shoot back with all of his guns, can't he?
Yeah, he just can't Shroud.
And I do have a melter range on you.
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'll shoot back.
Okay, cool. So I'll shoot first. I've got 4 shots hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Okay, and then 1 combi, 1 twin linked, 2 shots. 2s to wound. That is 2 wounds for now.
2 wounds. Okay.
And you can shoot back at
Okay, so I'll take my Meltagun, which doesn't have melter range.
Okay.
But I am hitting on a weapon skill, ballistics 5, isn't it?
Yeah, so 2s.
2s. So that is a hit, okay? And now the twin linked Gravis Melter, which is 2 shots twin linked.
2s as well because of price hits.
Yeah, so everything hits.
Okay, so that one needs...
It's Armor Bane and this is not.
Yeah,
so this on a 6-eye glance, nothing. And then Armor Bane.
Yeah, first one.
So that's a pen.
Pen, second one is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 8, 16. So 2 pens.
2 pens.
Intervening models really quickly for me. 6 ups, nothing there. So you can roll to see what.
And then I'll do my 5 up. Shall I do it over there so you can see better?
Okay, so this is the
damage.
The
so
damage.
on a 5, it goes boom.
Yeah. Okay, so a 4 and a 2. So
that's
I
a
do have
immobilized, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's +2, so immobilized, and +2 from this gets a stunned, which I ignore and goes
Yeah.
into a shaken, basically. So he is down to 3
hull points.
Hull points left. Put a little token there to mark that he is immobilized as well. And he's immobilized as well, so we can put 2 tokens here to just symbolize that they are both one of those and one of the other. And then you have to take 2 5-ups from the last cannon.
Yes, I do indeed have to take 2 5-ups from the Lascannons.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
one
so
pass.
one goes
So he is down to 5 wounds.
down to 5 wounds, yeah. Next up, I've got a Melter from him
Yeah.
and a Combi Bolter as well. So Melter hits and wounds.
Okay, so a 5-up.
And then a Combi Bolter, I'll do really quickly. Oh,
I'll just do the 5-up, so nothing, so that's a
then
wound.
Combi Bolter hitting
Nothing.
on 4s, twin link, just 2 hits, and then 6s. No wounds there. And then I've got 5 Melters from these
Yes,
guys.
so he's gone.
3, 4,
Hitting on 4s.
hitting. He's got down to 4, right?
Yes.
So still not going to be gone. Only 2 hits and 1 wound. Melter range, so I can reroll this. 2 wounds.
So 2 wounds, 2 5-ups.
2 will go through. So he's down to 2
wounds
left. Perfect. Okay. Next up, I'm going to do my bikes again into them because
Yes.
you don't have a reaction anymore.
Nope.
So 2, 4, 6,
8.
8. Here we go. So first one hitting on 4s, twin linked.
Oh, gets hot.
4s, twin linked. 4s, twin linked.
Now they get
Twin
hot.
linked.
Oh,
No hits there. And 4s, twin linked. 2 hits. Okay, so that the first one is a 3-up. Saves. These all go through. Strength 7, so 2s to wound.
4th breach.
And that is 4 breaching
And 1 normal.
1 normal save.
I'll do the normal one just to get it out of the way. So a 3-up followed by a 5-up. So he fails, and I need a 5-up, and I don't get it. So 1's dead already, and now 5-ups followed by 5-ups.
Yeah.
So that's 2 passed. And both.
So this is not normal.
No, this is not normal.
You've rolled like
This is my new favorite unit.
you've rolled like 25 ups with them. It's
I
crazy.
like this unit. I like this unit a
Crazy.
lot.
Okay.
I like it.
So they're all shots over here. Let's move on to here. Let's get some dice. Next up, Levy time, and we've got the Melter now in range. So hitting on 3s here. 1 miss. And strength 8, so 2s to wound. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 instant killing rolls here. Now,
5-ups.
also, can you pass your small blast template again, please? Because
Again?
I'll do the
Phosphex.
Phosphex.
Oh.
Do you have the scatter? No, it's here.
Oh, I passed it over to you. So do you want me to take my 5-ups first?
You can do that. Yeah, we can do them all. It should be at the same time, but
So that is 3, 4, 4 dead.
Okay, and then we've got the blast marker, which would be on his head.
Uh-huh.
And I'll so that direct hits, and I can move it into 3 inches, so I get 5.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3s to wound. So that is 4 more AP2 wounds.
4 more. 4 more 5-ups. But these...
Not instant killing.
Okay, so at least there's that. So I
What
only failed
is
1.
going on?
So how many died from the first one? 3, was it?
4, right?
4. 4 was it? Okay, 4.
I
Okay.
can't remember.
So neither can I. I'll take your word. 4 and then 1 more wounds.
No, so 4 and
1 wound for the...
and 1 wound more into here, right?
Yes, because of
we'll
the...
double check that because I can't remember now anymore. Trying to finish off the list, I have not the list, the unit. I will fire my whole Kratos into it. How do you think about that?
Great.
Okay, so coaxial autocannon hitting on 4s, 1 hit, and strength 7, so 2s to wound. That is a wound. Then it gets 4 shots on the twin links. Is it 4 shots? I quickly always forget about the Kratos stats. Is it 4 or is it 5? Quickly checking. Probably at home is screaming at the screen now saying 4. It's 4. Okay, hitting on 4s, twin linked because of the coaxial. 2 hits, and then 2s to wound. What is under here? 1, so nothing.
Okay,
so that
I'll
instant
take that.
kill, and then 4 Lascannons,
Also instant killing.
also instant killing. 2 hits, 2s to wound, 2 wounds. So 3 instant killing and a normal save. Please.
Okay.
So normal save first. Probably.
Okay, the normal save is first. It's a 2-up.
Yes.
And it's
That's
passed.
And 3 instant killing, which you have to do 2 at a time.
I have to do 2 at a time. So 5 ups for the 2 Tartaros.
Yep.
All I need is 1 and Sevatar is safe.
Yes.
No, both are dead.
So
and now a
Sevatar
4 up.
has a 4 up.
Or he dies.
Or he dies. Okay, this is good. He passes.
he's
Okay, so he's
alive.
there by himself
Woof.
in the middle of nowhere. That's actually quite scary. Perfect. Okay.
That hurt.
So that's all my shooting over here. I won't shoot here because I don't want to get shot back or anything like that.
Do you want to roll for the charge?
I will roll for charges. Yeah.
Okay, my special reaction. I
have a
automatically
couple-
fall back.
2d6, right?
My automatic reaction.
Yes.
My Legion reaction with an assault phase.
2d6, right?
I fall back 2d6.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. So
Okay.
you add 7 to your charge roll. And I run.
So I needed a 3, so 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's with the +2. So I need a 10. That is a 6, and so I move 3 inches. And then I move over here. I am going to charge with my Firedrakes.
I don't think you even need to roll. You're double
You
one.
only have 1 movement reaction, right? It's not a sword.
No, I have 2 reactions in the movement phase, but only 1 in the assault. So this is my
they
1 and
charged
only.
in, and then my Pyroclasts are going to charge into your Contemptor as well.
How much is that? -2.
Yeah, I'm just going to roll. That is a 6. I believe that is.
-2. I think that's it. I think that's
I think
a 4.
I needed a 3 and basically 2. We'll double check. We'll move everybody in, and we'll go from there. We're back in action, and we're going straight to the Firedrakes, which everybody wants to see, and the Pyroclast did make it in, by the way, as you can see. So I am unwieldy, so you will be striking first with
4s and 2s.
Yes.
So 4s and 2s. So that's 3.
That's 3. I'll leave it to one side.
Yeah,
Oh no,
I
no!
will record.
I need to do them now because.
Oh yes, because you can't carry over.
I can't carry over. So brutal 3.
Yes. So 3 up involves.
The
Yes.
first one, 3 up involves. Yeah. So that is 1 saved. My second one is dead, and my third one is passed. So
Those
1
3
is
ups
dead.
are brutal.
Okay, so I've got my Herald, which I'm weapon skill 5, so I'm going to do them all at the same time. I've got my Champion, or my Sergeant, and then I've got 1, 2, 3 left, because 1 is dead. Makes sense. Hitting on 4s here. Rerolling 1s because I am...
Forgecraft of Nocturne, yes?
remove these, and these, and these. And then strength is 8, so 3 is 2 wounds. Okay.
Oof, he is a goner.
Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brutal 2 is 16 wounds. You want to do 8 and 8? You can do 8 and 8 if you want.
Let's just do them all at once for
Giggles.
something for shift and giggles.
Shift
and giggles. 5 ups. Go.
Okay, so he explodes. Do you want to do a roll for the explosion for you? That is 4 inches.
4.
So hits probably everything, I believe.
I think it hits the other dreadnought even.
Yeah, your dreadnought
So-
and my Pyroclast as well.
So it hits, all of your
Everybody, right?
Pyroclasts and my
your
dreadnought.
Okay.
So I will roll to wound if you
Your
give me back all of my dice.
You can roll to wound my Pyroclasts, which is 5 wounds on them.
Yeah, so 5. So we've got 5 dice here. I'll roll here because otherwise I'm going to break
that's
my
fine.
back.
That's fine.
So that's 4 wounds
4
against
wounds.
Pyroclasts.
That's your thing.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I'll do 4 on Artificer Armour. 5 in total, right?
Yes,
Use the
5
wounded.
in total.
Okay, so Artificer Armour is
dead.
dead. And this is what I wanted because that is my power fist, so I've messed up there. And then I have 3 more, 3 ups.
Yes.
Which all passed.
Of course.
Okay, and then
Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the Firedrakes,
5.
who have battle hardened.
No,
They don't have
they
battle
don't.
hardened.
My Warlord has with his
I am
upgrade.
shocked and appalled. So
don't need
yeah,
more.
2 ups, and that's 5 wounds.
5 wounds, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 4. I'll do 5, yeah. They have
2 ups.
2 ups. 1 more is dead from the blast.
take that.
So take him off.
Yeah.
And then
Leave them here,
my
though.
sergeant is dead over there.
So which one's
There's
the
that one,
This one, yeah.
with a power fist.
Okay.
So now we strike back onto, and I need
No,
to, I need to wound your.
You're
Contemptor,
just
don't
my
you?
dreadnought. So on a
It's a
3.
wound, 2
Okay.
up.
So a 2 up. Watch me fail.
No, fine.
He's still on 2 wounds.
Yes.
I will strike first here.
Yes, you
And I
do.
am wounding. Hitting
we
on
strike
3s.
we strike at the same time because they don't have.
Oh yeah, you don't have power fists.
Yeah.
But strength 3. Sorry, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. Well,
Yes.
killing on 2s. Really.
Killing on 2s, yeah.
So 2 hits.
Yep.
Let's get rid of 1 dice and 2.
2 wounds.
yeah.
2 dead.
Yeah.
I do strike at the same time though.
Yes.
And they do have 4 attacks on the charge because
Really?
they have 2 attacks, 1 for charging and 1 for close combat weapon and a pistol. So here we go.
5s.
5s to hits. Well,
Oh, we go an errant dice.
the dreaded sound. That is 2 hits, and that's about it.
Oof.
And then
6s?
6s to wound. No wounds there.
Okay.
So I lose combat by. You killed how many? 2, right?
2 in combat only.
Okay, so I lost by 2 in combat.
Minus 2.
Fear plus leadership, yeah.
Yes, so
5, 6. My leadership is 8 at the moment. So,
you just
fine.
did.
I'm
You're
fine,
safe, yeah.
Because my sergeant is leadership 9, but he's dead. Okay.
Wait, no. 8 minus 1 for fear, minus
1
1
for
for
night
night fighting,
that's
and
it,
minus 2 for losing the combat by 2.
Oh yes, that is very true.
So-
Unless I have
Stubborn. Or
Uh,
inexorable or
yeah,
something.
we'll double check that.
Yeah.
We'll take this dreadnought off.
Oh yeah, he
and-
is so dead.
Yeah, and what we're going to do really quickly is we are going to do the Praetor and his attacks, and then we'll do the rest out.
Yeah.
So Praetor would have strike first at initiative 6.
Yes.
And
5.
with 4 attacks. Hitting on
3s. Mastercrafted.
Mastercrafted 1. Before I had Hatred, which we did do off camera. And then I need Strength is 5.
So 6s.
So 6s. I need those 6s really.
Well, yeah, because they're murderous strike.
Nothing there.
Okay, so I hit back. I am hitting against units, so I'm hitting on 3s now. So that's 2 hits and killing on 2s.
2 more dead.
2 more dead.
So obviously I will take
The Paraxes.
the chainsword. So what we will do, I'll do all these attacks again on camera. Hopefully taking
Need to
down
check
a
leadership
dreadnought
there.
and take the no check if it's stubborn or
Yeah.
inexorable. Okay, we're back. No Paraclass because I'm not stubborn or anything like that. He actually cut me down, so the unit is off. And then I did no wounds here, which is sad, even though my weapons were strength 6. So he's won by 2 on here, and minus 2 plus
Minus 2 for losing combat by
For
2.
losing combat, so-
Minus, sorry, Vexilia. So minus by 1, yes?
minus 1. Yes.
So you are leadership 7, I believe? Is that
Leadership,
maths? Night
yeah,
fighting?
yes.
Fear?
I am leadership 10 minus 3 basically, so
Yes,
7.
7.
6, so we stay. Another 10 more. Perfect. That concludes my turn 2. Let's see how the Night Lords retaliate coming up. We're back. Turn 2 now finished for the Night Lords. Wasn't what I planned, but there's got to be more blood than before in this turn now. So let's see how it goes. We've got the Contemptor moving up. We've got the disembarkation on this side from the tactical squad, trying to reap havoc with some bolter fire. A bit of shuffling with 2 of the tanks, and then we've got the Raptors, not the Raptors.
Could I please explain my movement phase? Please?
Yes, okay, do you want to carry on? Yes.
Okay, so to start off with, so the Terror Squad has come forward. They've only got a 5-inch move because of the terrain.
Yeah.
But they're pretty nifty in an assault as well. So, and these are, Rhodes Cannons are an assault weapon. So,
Yes,
so why
you can
not
move and,
get joined in? He's still stuck in combat. He's doing a fantastic job. I decided to bring the Tacticals out to play just to add their weight of fire. Maybe plink off a wound or 2 here. He's no longer shaken, so he now can fire his lovely neutron blaster at full ballistic skill. He's ignoring the Firedrakes because that is just
Too much to handle.
yes. So he's going to go for the vehicles if any survives. Sevatar has done the very Night Lord thing of running like crazy, using his insane initiative to make some real moves, and he's hiding as best as I can hide him.
Yep.
I've moved the the Spartan
Yeah, you
forward.
could have put him in the Spartan if you wanted.
I could have, but I don't think the Spartan's going to survive a turn of shooting against that. The Spartan's kind of blocking the way.
Perfect.
The same here with the Rhino. They've moved forward. I haven't disembarked because there's not a lot here for them to shoot at, but there's a lot to get shot at by.
Okay.
And obviously, my Night Raptors, having used my special reaction, they have automatically rallied and they've moved forward.
Perfect.
You have reacted by moving,
Moving back.
But my charges.
I promise sooner or later we're going to get into combat.
I mean,
so you can only fail on a double 1.
I mean, yeah, the amount of chess that's been going on there is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And that's it for my movement. So I'm going to go straight into my shooting phase next.
Perfect. Starting the shooting phase, we've got the Spartan. We've got 3 twin linked into the front armor, and then one of the ones
side.
is going into the side, which doesn't have a flare shield.
Okay, so hitting on 3s, twin linked. So everything hits. And I need 6s to glance against the flare shields. Nothing.
Sunder.
Oh, Sunder is true.
One
glance.
Nothing I can do there.
Yeah, okay.
So he'll be 1 down, and then this one's the one.
Yes, into the side. So again,
on
3s,
threes.
twin linked. Ooh, I need those.
And that's
Of
one
course.
hit.
I need that 6 again.
5s and 6s.
A 6 would be a pen, and it's nothing.
Sunder.
Oh, yes, true.
It's a 5, so
so
it's a glance.
2 glance. So 2 glances.
So 2 glances, nothing I can do. It is down to 4 hull points remaining. Okay, moving on to this side, there is more shooting. Do you want to do your Contemptor?
I know. I will do my neutron into the Land Raider.
Into the Land Raider.
So,
okay, I will... I'll do nothing.
Okay.
All yours.
So I am hitting on a 3.
Okay.
And it's Strength 10 Ordnance, isn't it?
Nice.
So
I don't know if it's twin linked or not. I don't think so.
we need to double check that, don't we?
So hitting on 3s.
It hits.
Hits. Strength 10.
So Strength 10, I need a force to glance.
Yeah,
but
2d6 and pick the highest.
Yeah, that was it. I knew Ordnance was something, but thank you, Pardo. So nothing.
Nothing there.
Nothing.
And you can snap fire the bolter into the closest defense. So it's a defense weapon, so you can fire it to the closest infantry unit, which is the.
Okay.
Now it's snap firing because you have moved, and it's an ordnance weapon. Nothing there. Perfect. Then we've got the Contemptor to nearly finish the shooting phase.
So yes, he's got a Meltagun and his twin link Gravis.
Okay.
So we'll do the Melter. So hitting on a 3, that's a hit.
This is going into
The Land Raider, obviously. I want to pop that Land Raider. It's the biggest threat there.
All
and
hits?
both hits. So everything's armor bane, so we'll do that
First
one at a time. So that's a pen.
pen. Second one.
That's a glance.
Glance, yeah.
And this is a pen.
Pen.
Two
Okay, so
pens.
it's gone basically.
But we'll see if it goes boom,
Yes.
which I need a 5.
You
6,
do,
7,
so it
7,
does boom.
I will roll for distance.
Yep.
And that is a 2.
Two.
So it does hit the
only
Rhino.
only my Rhino. So do you want to roll
Yes,
for...
so I need a 3 to glance it. Don't
Yes.
say on the side. And that would wipe it out.
Finish it off, which is great.
Oh,
It's a 2. 8, 9, 10, so nothing. So it stays put. This goes boom, so we'll take it off and we'll carry on shooting. Okay, we're back and we're going to finish it off with rotor cannon goodness into my bikes. I will be firing back
Of
as
course
well.
you are.
So
I'll start off. So
Yes,
I'm hitting
you
on
start.
3s.
Yes.
I do have prey sight, and I have preferred enemy infantry. These are cavalry, are they not?
yes, they're cavalry.
So I don't get preferred enemy.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s.
Yep.
So that's miss, that's a miss, that's a miss, that's a miss, that's a miss. This is a hit, but I don't want your green dice. I want my Night Lord's dice.
Okay.
And even though they're strength 3, I do outnumber you, so I get +1 to wounds. So I'm wounding on 4s. And so how many is that? That is 4, 5, 6,
7.
7 wounds.
Perfect. Okay, so I do have artificial armor I can do. So let's.
And these
put
are
the
pinning
wounds
and shell
here.
shock.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 2 ups, 2 ups.
He's
He's
dead.
dead, and then these are 3 ups, and that is another 1 dead. So 2 dead. I do fire back.
You do have a pinning test to.
Why do I need to do a pinning test first? I think it's after I do.
I think after the shooting
back.
is resolved.
Yeah.
No? I don't know if it's my shoot, but the shooting's happening at the same time, isn't it, for a
I'll do a
reaction?
pinning test really quickly. I would get pinned. So
Yes.
let's double check this. Okay, so it's I shoot back and then I pin. So hitting on 4s, twin linked, nothing. Second one is 4s. Come on, man. 1 hit. Third one is 2 hits. Twin linked. Gets hot, which is the last one. Which I don't. Which one would I have taken off?
Or you had to take your sergeant and one other.
Yeah, which would have been at the end. So let's do this as a 3. Let's make it fair. So he's died as well. So 3 dead.
Okay, I like
these all
this.
go 3 and
2s to wounds, 4s to breach.
Okay, so 3 save. So you have a couple on 5 up. You've got a couple on 6 up terrain.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
I will take on the 5 up terrain. How many? 3
So
breaching.
3 breaching. So you can do.
Okay, I will do it one at a time on him, and then it will
Okay, so
go
5
somewhere
up,
else.
5 up.
So a 5 up.
No,
Failed.
and
A
then
5 up. He's passed. So a 5 up. No.
Failed.
And a 5 up.
No,
he's
so
dead.
He's dead. Then you don't really want to do it on the sergeant, do you?
No, and I don't want to do it on the apothecary.
Okay,
so
so
on one, so
6
6
up.
up and a 5 up. So no. No. So 1 more is dead, and now a 3 up
Yes.
and a 5 up.
Yeah.
Passed.
So 2 dead.
So 2 dead. I will take this one and this one.
Yep, and I've got 3 dead. So him, 1 more, and 1 from getting hot, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was 5 wounds inflicted on the Firedrakes
we've
off
done
screen.
some shooting off camera with some small arms fire. Tactical Squad into the Firedrakes there in the middle.
Oh, I could do the bolter as well on the Rhino.
All passed.
I will do the combi bolter.
Yeah.
So
One
is
shot,
it
twin
within
linked.
12? I don't
Unless you, maybe
think
it
so.
Could be.
Yes, it is. So
Perfect.
2 shots. Hitting on 4s, because no prey sights.
Twin
Twin
linked.
linked. Both hits.
Fours,
Wounding on 4s.
One
wound.
2 up. That's a pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will also fire this combi. No, he went flat out,
He
so
went
he
flat
can't.
out, yeah. He can
So
tap,
that's it for my shooting phase.
He can fire one weapon at full ballistic.
Oh, okay.
So
So he is definitely within 12.
Into my assault marines.
Yes, so 4s, twin linked.
Nothing. Okay, that is all your shooting.
Yes.
Charge-wise, who is charging?
So charge-wise, he can't charge because he shot at the Land Raider and it's
Okay.
now dead. He ran, can't charge at anything. They are very obviously not going to charge at anything
Yeah.
because they're going to get charged and die. They are charging at him though.
Okay, I can't do anything because I'm pinned and...
So I will roll to charge. I get -2 because of the terrain. I am in. I also get Bloody Murder, which gives me +1 to charge distance and +1 attack when I get into combat with somebody who's pinned.
Okay.
So these guys, what's that? Like a 9-inch move?
Yeah, I think they're in it.
Yeah, they're in.
We can move them
So they get an ungodly amount of attacks now.
in. Perfect.
So
Any more charges? Nothing, right? Oh, just on the end.
Oh yes, true.
Yeah, anything
Thank
but
you.
a double one, Stevie G. Now's the time you roll. I want you to roll double ones.
So the closest charge is a, let's call it a 4.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
need
it should have
a-
been it's double one.
So I need double one. So no,
Perfect.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Okay. So we'll move everybody in, and what we'll do is we'll do all the attacks off camera from this combat because it's a lot of attacks from both. I have to challenge, so I have to challenge
My
someone there.
sergeant. Okay, where is he? Where is the
Unless
guy?
you're all chosen warriors, which I don't think you are.
No.
You can actually challenge with your apothecary as well if you want.
Yeah, why
I'll
would
let
I
you have a
wanna do
little
that?
think about. We'll do all this off camera. We'll do all the attacks for these guys off camera again, and then we'll go into. I think we can show these for once. Okay, change of plans. We've actually done one combat. He's killed the bike. I did 2 wounds back, but he saved it on his Artificer armor rolls. We're going to move on to the Contemptor Dread here. So, Mr. Stevie G, you do have your attacks here to do, and we will do all of my
Your
attacks
Praetor goes first?
on camera. So my Praetor goes first again with 4 attacks, hitting on 3 Mastercrafted, hitting on 3s, and then looking for 6s here.
5s because you're strength 6 because you got +1 strength, don't you? Because
I
of your
always
thing?
forget that, yeah. So 1 AP2.
So 1 AP2. I will take the save now on a 5 up. That's failed, so he's down to his last.
to last wounds. Can I take him down finally?
Okay, so I
then
hit next.
We both hit.
Oh,
at the
we
same
both hit
time,
at the same time, but
except for my power axes.
so I am hitting on 3s
Threes.
and killing on 2s.
Yes.
So 3s, please. Oh, that's not good.
killing on 2s.
And that's a 2. so
Okay,
one's dead.
One more Chainsword dead. And
This is a lot of attacks.
I'm quickly going to attack with my Chainswords, which are 2. So I have 2 attacks each. So 2 and 2. Here we go. So
5s. 5s and 6s.
5s and
re-rolling.
6s rerolling. 1 hits and 6s rerolling. 6s rerolling. Nothing. And then I've got 6 attacks. 2, 2, and 2. Hitting on 5s again.
Still, yeah.
That's 2. That's what
Oof.
I need. And then I need 1 5 more. Because I have a strength 6 as well. Because of my Warlord trait. 1 more wound.
1 5 up. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he blows up.
And he's gone.
He's gone.
You
Finally.
want to roll for
I'll
explosion?
explode the blow. Let's get a big one. That's 3.
That's 3.
So it's going to get all of mine.
and maybe one of mine?
Because I would have to pile in, so I would be closer there. And then I think maybe one of yours?
Yeah, one of mine.
Okay, I'll wound yours. 2 up. That's
Okay,
wound.
so I will take it on him. I don't want my sergeant to die.
Yeah.
So a 3 up.
No feel
no
of
feel of pain. So another rotor cannon is gone.
And
Oh, well, I need to roll against your entire unit, which is
yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7.
7. Are you going to be brave and take this in Artificer armor?
No.
Yes, you are. Come on.
Is it?
Come on. 7.
Okay.
Yes.
7. Yeah. 2.
So that is 7 wounds.
7 wounds. Okay.
Come
so
on,
2,
Artificer armor.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I'll do.
Well, you need to do
3 ups first. So that is 3 dead, and then 3 ups again still. So 3 dead. So
I'll
I
take that.
do
He did all right.
1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Okay, I don't know if I have to do some. Do we have to do pinning checks from the blast?
Yes, we do.
You
are correct.
I don't know if I don't know if they get it. I know vehicles do. I don't think dreadnoughts do. Let's trouble check. Okay, so just a small little recording here. What we're going to do is we're going to do the challenge, and then we're going to cut off to do all the attacks because it's a lot of attacks from both sides. So, champion issuing a challenge you have accepted with
the headmaster.
Headmaster.
Huntsmaster.
Headmaster is a headmaster and a teacher. Okay, so I do have 3 attacks.
I have 4 because I'm
weapon
charging.
skill 6 though.
I am weapon skill 5. So
Okay,
you
so
are hitting on 3s, me on 5s.
Okay, so you roll first.
Okay, so I'll be hitting you on 5s. So 1 hit, 1 measly hit.
Okay, and then AP 3, right?
Yes, but I am strength 6 and shred.
Okay, so 2s.
So that is
1
wounds.
AP 3.
That's
right?
AP 3.
So 2 up. That's a pass. I will strike back.
And you will kill me.
Hitting on 3s. And then plus 1 strength.
So wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Okay.
So 1 instant death.
Instant death, so he is dead.
Yeah, so I have no feel, no pain, no imbal, so he is dead.
Let's just strike. Perfect. So we leave him there in the back. Going to cut off. We're going to do all my 1,000,000 attacks. Obviously, just to point out that he's got power axes in there as well, which will do a lot of damage. So I strike with most of my units first, at the same time as his chainswords. I do think they have plus 1 strength.
No,
right?
I have plus 1 initiative for sudden strike, so I'm actually going first with my chainswords.
Okay, we're back, and just an update on this combat. I have lost a total of 10. He's lost a total of 2. I am fearless because of my champion being in a challenge. So for this round of combat, I am fearless. Damn. Which is good. That's the end of your turn. We're quickly going to roll a dice to see if there's night fighting.
This is the beginning of turn 3, so we'll roll for the ending of night fighting.
Is it a 4-up?
On a 4-up, night fighting continues.
Okay.
So let's hope I get a 4.
Yes.
No.
No night fighting, finally. No. I love it. Okay, perfect. So let's go on to turn 3 coming up. Okay, we are back, and it's a tricky one. So I moved my Leviathan to get line of sight onto Servitor. I was just within 12, so being a Night Lord himself and being tricky, he has moved back his total initiative. I can only see with one of the guns, but I can still see him with that gun, which is instantly killing as well. So let's see how that goes. I've gone in for the kill for the Contemptor with my Firedrakes. Obviously, this is still on a immobilized result. And I haven't moved here because I didn't want him to move anywhere else because he does have 1 more reaction.
I can only move forwards though.
Or back, right?
No, oh yeah, you can repeat the reactions,
back, yeah. So we're going to go straight on to shooting. We're going to go with, I'm going to go with 1 melter. I'm going to try and shoot that little tank there.
Okay, I've got an intervening model, so that will give me a cover save.
Hitting on 3s, twin linked. Nothing there.
Good,
start.
I like it.
And then we're going to go Storm Cannon galore into your units just below there. Hopefully finishing off finally. Okay, so 3.
They've done their job. I am so happy with them.
They have done their job. They've been absolutely insane. Okay, so hitting on 2s this time, finally. Still rolling 1s. And then strength 7, so 2s to wound is 3 rending. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 normal. And then I'm going to do a
Phosphex.
Phosphex on the top.
6 normal and 2 rending, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Just a Phosphex on the top there. Which scatters quite
a hell of a lot.
6 inches, and then I can move 3 inches. So I would have put it on him, let's be honest.
Yeah, so 6 inches that way. So he goes
and
there.
And then 3, so nothing.
So 3 would go here. You get 1.
I get 1. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I've got 2 flamers.
You got the nipple flamers.
Which hit 3 and 3.
Okay.
So let's go for the 1 3-up on the
poisons. Yeah.
3-up, nothing.
Okay, I like it.
And then I've got 3 and 3. So let's move these 3. Wounding on 3. Okay. So you can add 3 more onto
the saves. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 saves. And then how many rending was it?
2, I believe. Was it?
No, it was more than 1, 2.
Was it?
Yeah.
I had 2 and 6.
Okay, 2 and 6.
I believe, no?
We'll double check. Okay, we're back. It's 3 rending and 9 normal saves.
Okay. Apologies. 6s for cover, nothing. Feel no pain.
5 ups.
So 1 dies.
What is going on? Okay.
Now 9.
2. You can do 4 ups.
I'm gonna start doing my Artificer armor. Okay, so I've got 4. So 2 up, passed. 2 up, Passed.
Okay,
Ooh,
you can
feel no
do Feel
pain.
on him.
He's
No, and
dead.
then this one would go straight into that pool as well, because that was you rolled one of those 4s as a 5-up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and now just
he's
3
dead,
ups.
and then one at a time because he would die straight away because he's an attachment. So one at a time.
Okay.
So 3 ups.
3 up. 3 up. 3 up. 3 up.
He's
Yeah,
dead.
5 up.
Yep. No,
No, he's
so
dead.
he would die with him. Okay, finally taken that down. There's one more here. I
No,
believe.
he survived.
He survived. Please don't tell me that. Okay, so
I love this
we're
unit.
going to move on to this side now. Bit clanky. So the Phosphex and the Melter on this side will go into...
You want to do the Phosphex since
Let's
you got the
do-
scatter to hand?
Yeah, let's do the Phosphex. My scatter is here. So Phosphex is 4, 6, 8, minus 5 is 3, and then back 3 because I can move it 3
So
inches.
straight back onto him.
Straight back onto
So poison 3 up.
poison 3 up.
So
is
poisoned.
Poisoned.
So 2 up.
So,
Save.
Yeah, 2 up save.
Passed.
Passed.
And now the thing that
no,
will kill him.
it's AP2, isn't it? It's AP2.
Is it AP2 or
Yes,
AP3?
AP2.
And what did I roll?
I don't know. What did you roll?
I don't know.
Okay, let's do the Melter, and then we'll go back and check. Sorry about that, guys.
Is it 4 or 6 shots?
4 shots
Okay.
from each one. So hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. That is 4
4
strength
ups.
8s. 4 4-ups. He's not used instantly killed.
Let's do them one by one for fun.
Yeah, okay.
So 4 up. 4 up.
Passed.
4 up.
Passed.
4 up.
Passed.
Let's go.
Disgusting.
Let's go.
Okay, I don't think I can fire something else because it's not like it's a vehicle or anything like that. Oh, can I see? No, I can't see through there. Okay, so we're going to
need
see
to
if it's
check
AP2,
the- yeah.
and then we'll go from there. Okay, we're back, and I'm going to finish off with the Kratos firing into your land Spartan, Land Raider Spartan. So you are going to Shroud?
Brace. Yes. Shroud. Sorry. Shroud.
So
Can't shoot back. So
can't shoot
Shroud.
back. So autocannon hitting on 3s, 2 hits, looking for 6s, 2 rending on him.
Of course you do. You generally
So
get.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's not. Oh, I need that. So that is a pen. So basically goes into a pen, and then I have.
So I lose a whole point.
4 shots, twin linked, and then armor bane each. So first one is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, nothing. Second one is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8.
15.
15, so that's
So
another.
glance.
And the third one is a pen as well. So two pens, right, for now?
2 pens. Yes.
See, I'll roll really quickly for these. Nothing, one is a thing. And then I've got 4 Lascannons.
Oh, I haven't been doing my. Oh yeah, I need to do the shrouding.
Yeah,
stuff.
I need to do shrouding.
So I have 2 pens to save. Yes.
Sunder. One just pen. One glance.
So I'll do the glance in 2 pens. Yes.
Okay, yep.
So I'll do the 2 pens.
Yep.
5 up. Both passed.
Yeah, this is ridiculous
And
today.
a 5 up for the glance, and I'll take it.
What is going on?
This is my army, the Night Lords. Let's go.
Okay, we're back. One more pen was missing from the Lascannons itself with Sunder. So
Okay, so 5 up.
5 up again. Yeah.
That's not.
Okay, so 1 goes through. And it was a glance on this. Sorry, not a pen. So just a glance.
Okay.
Because you do have flare shield. So I need 6s to glance on that. Perfect. That finishing off my shooting. As for charges, I will charge.
I can't brace, can I?
You can brace, yes.
I can with
You
the
can
Dreadnought.
brace,
I will brace.
And you automatically do it because you're fearless.
Yes.
So I charge in, and they've charged in. Nothing I can do there.
Let's
And
just say they're all in. I will hit first.
You will hit first.
So 3
and
attacks.
then we'll do this combat as well after that.
So I am hitting you weapon skill 5, aren't they, Firedrakes?
Yes.
So 4s and 2s. So that's 2 hits and 2s.
That is 2 wounds. Brutal 3. So 3 ups, 1 dead, 3 ups, 2 dead.
Okay, I like that.
And then I hit with my Herald, which has 3 attacks plus 1 for charging, and my Sergeant, who has 3 attacks plus 1 for charging. Both are weapon skill 5, so 4s. That's only 3. And then
More than enough.
3 is 2 wounds. 3 brutal 6, please.
Brutal 6?
Yeah. Oh, did I?
Brutal 6?
Yes, because it's 2
Brutal
each.
2, so
Brutal
it would be
2.
6. So Brutal 6. I'm like,
I think I forgot to re-roll my ones, but let's see what happens here. And then
I mean, he's dead. He's only got 2 wounds left.
5 ups.
So 5
You've been
ups.
rolling like 105 up, so
He's dead.
Now, blow explosion.
You roll for distance.
Okay. It's
It's
2.
2. So basically,
my
you two guys.
Yep.
And also, your Rhino, does it go? No.
No, it's out.
So just your 2 guys. So I'll roll 2 wounds, 2 ups. And anyone up, and they're dead.
Yep.
Which one is your sergeant, by the way?
He has a marking on the helmet. So 2 up, 2 up. I'll re-roll that one. It's a 1. So it's just my Herald left now.
I'll take that.
Yay! Okay, so that finishes off that.
No, we still have this combat here.
Oh, we still have this combat. Let's move on to this side.
So your champion goes first with 3 attacks, I believe.
Yes, it does.
I no longer have Sudden Strike. So
I will challenge again.
I have nothing in there to take a challenge.
The apothecary can.
But he's just an attachment.
No, he is a character.
But you said before he didn't even get a saving throw.
So when he dies, when the last guy dies, he gets removed. This is different. This is a just completely different thing.
Can I not accept?
No, because there's no other character to do so.
But he's a Night Lord.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm attacking the apothecary. Okay,
great.
hitting on 3s, 2 hits, and wounding on
3s.
1 instant killing, so he's dead.
So he's dead.
Okay, and then you can attack back with all your mighty attacks.
Well, we strike at the same time now because I'm initiative 4.
Yeah.
So I have how many chains? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 15 attacks now because I've only got 3 attacks.
Okay, I just have 1 Chainsword, which I'm going to do very quickly.
So I am hitting you on 3s.
Okay, yep, because you have higher weapon skill.
So, oof, that's not a great roll.
And then 4's rerolling, right?
Yes, 4's rerolling for the chainswords, and then the power axes go in last. So that's a fail. Oof, this is not good rolling. 4s, come on. Okay, that's better. So that is 7 wounds.
7 wounds. 2, 4, 6, 7. And I've done 1 back at you.
Oh, you've done 1?
Yeah.
So I'll take a 3 up.
So 3 ups, and that is 3 dead.
I'll pass my 3 up.
Okay, this is 3 dead. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Oh, you got your lightning claws to come next.
Claws, and I think I'm gonna do. At this point, you've got AP3, right? Your sergeants are dead. Your armor save is 3. Sorry, so I'll do lightning claws instead. Okay. Yeah. And then I've got my lightning claws to do at the same time as that, which is 3 attacks plus 1 for each lightning claw.
The sergeant has 3 attacks.
2 attacks. 3 attacks. Yeah.
Base.
An
assault sergeant.
No, sorry, that's when you charge. So 2 attacks. Hitting on 5s, wounding on 4s, rerolling. 4s, rerolling. So 1 AP.
2 dead.
No.
It's 2 dead.
Why?
Because I don't have feel no pain.
But this is not a wound.
Ah, that's not a wound. So just 1 dead. Okay.
And it's 2 wounds each, right?
Oh yeah, it's true. 2 wounds each. So I forgot. And I failed the save. No, no, I didn't. I passed my save. So you're right.
It was Murder Strike on him.
Yeah, he's dead. I know he's dead.
And then we have
the power axes,
which I only have 1 at this point.
I have 3, so that's 9 attacks.
Nothing on my side.
So hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So hitting on 3s, it's not great, and wounding on 3s. Oof, that's not great. So 3 6 up.
2s, right?
Yes.
So he's dead. He's dead.
No, he has a 6 up.
Oh yes, he has a 6 up.
You can take them on him 1 at a time.
6 up.
Passed.
6 up.
Dead.
No, so he's dead, and then he would die anyway.
Yeah, so it's just your champion.
Just my champion left.
So you've inflicted 2 wounds, and I've inflicted...
He has 1 wound left. 1 wound only, right?
Yes.
So 1 wound, and so 3 in total, and you've killed 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So you
No, 2. I've only lost him and 1 wound on him.
Okay, so 2 wounds, yeah, but doesn't matter. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Minus 2 is 8. So basically, I need a double 1. No, so fail. So 1d6 each.
Plus highest initiative, yes?
4, yep.
So I need a 6 to kill you, because otherwise you run away.
4.
Because I'm initiative 4.
Okay, so we'll run away there. That is the end of my turn. 3, I believe.
Yes, turn 3.
Crazy. On to turn 3, Night Lords. Okay, we're back, and they have advanced up. Now, it's getting tight for the Salamanders, and he still has more scoring units on his side, especially those nasty vehicles I can't get down. So, take us through the movement, Mr. Stevie G.
Okay, so starting here, the Rhino has moved its full speed. It didn't get immobilized, luckily, so it's now here, which is hiding from any potential threats, because as a vehicle, he is scoring.
Yes.
He's staying put, so he can use his lovely ordnance. They're staying put, so they can Fury the Legion. This is shuffled forward a bit to try to block off any line of sight or advancing. Hopefully the wreckage can at least do something here. So he's going to shoot everything he can into something. The unit in the Rhino still hasn't disembarked. It's come around the side here to try to get into as much cover from all the dangerous shooting there.
Okay.
And the
Night
Raptors, thank you, have followed up and tried to chase down
the champion.
Perfect. And
Perfect.
that's it. Oh, Sevatar staying put because I don't want your reactions.
Yeah. As soon as he moved, I would have moved, making his charge
longer. Yes, of course.
Okay.
So we can go straight into the shooting phase if you want.
Perfect.
Because that's it. Because
let's
I'll just do this. So I'll do the ordnance into the Rhino.
Okay, I am going to actually shroud here because it's a scoring unit for me. So
Excuse me, sorry about the cough.
I'm going to try to survive. So one shot hitting on 3s.
3s. So a 3 up, and of course it's a miss.
Okay. My shrouded is now redundant. So you do have some shots. From
I do have Fury of the Legion there, so that would be 20 shots.
20 shots, and you're going into these guys here, right?
Yes, I'm going into your big squad there.
Perfect.
They're not in rapid fire range, so it's just 20 shots.
Okay.
So these are 19 dice. I need to roll one more. So
reroll one of those failed.
I'll take that. So that's a failed one. That's cocked. Are you happy to call that cocked? Or do you want to call
cocked.
That
yeah.
So that it's a miss. Okay. So all of these are misses, and we need 4s here.
Perfect.
So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wounds.
6 wounds.
Do you want to take them on the Artificer?
No, I do not want
Why
to
not?
take it on the Artificer.
That is cowardly.
So, 3 at a time. 3 ups. That's 1 dead. 2 at a time. Star dead. 1 more. Head, that's dead. So these 3 are dead, and I would need to do a leadership test there.
Okay, no scoring. I like it.
No scoring there. No, all con.
No night fighting though, so you don't have any.
There's no more shooting towards that unit, so I'll do a leadership test there. And
he's fine.
He's fine there.
He is so fine.
Okay.
Okay, I will do my Lascannon goodness.
Yes, and that's finishing off your shooting phase, I believe.
It is indeed. I don't know what to shoot at though. I want to shoot at.
You want to take this out, right? Because this is scoring, this is not.
Yes, so I'll fire everything at him. So everything's twin linked. I'll take that.
Okay.
I'm joking. Calm down. So that is still a hit. And 6s to glance.
Name.
Sunder. So there's 1 more glance.
1 more glance. Now, intervening models, 6 up.
Oh. And of course.
Okay, and there's no pistol. Do you want to do pistols and stuff here? No, I can shoot back. It's not worth it.
No, you can't. You can't react. You are running for your life.
You can do some pistol shots.
Yes, I can.
1, 2, 3,
I can even do the
4,
twin linked
5,
bolter.
6, 7, 8. 8 pistol shots.
So 8 bolt pistols are coming in. So hitting.
And you can do the combi bolter from the
I will do that last. So 3s. So and I do outnumber you.
Yes.
And you are running, so plus 1 to wound. So
3s.
Actually, I should have had plus 1 to wound there against that unit. But anyway, I forgot. So that is a grand total of that many dice. 6.
So 2 ups. And that's him dead.
Yeah, okay, I'll take that.
Death by bolter.
By bolt pistol, not even bolter.
Yeah, true. Okay.
I had plus 1 to wound there, that's true. Okay.
I believe that's the end of your shooting.
Okay.
There's only 1 charge to do, and that is Servitor into my Herald.
Yes. So
I will be bracing.
So that is a 6, minus 2 for the terrain, so that is an 8-inch charge.
Can you do it after all that resilience from all my shots? 5, 6, 7.
No, he cannot.
He cannot. Okay, but he does move 4 inches up, yes.
Yes, so 4 inches up,
Perfect.
which would put him
I believe that chain finishes off your turn 3.
That does finish off
now,
my
it's
turn
going to
3.
be a break for me to go into turn 4 because it's my last turn of the game, so I really need to think of what I can and cannot do. And that's coming right. Okay, my final turn, it's been actually quite tricky. I'm going to try and take out all of the scoring units. So my Kratos has moved back, which will be scoring points at the end of the game if he's the only scoring unit. He can see through the ruin of that Rhino, which I want to take out. My Melta has stayed place, And what happened here is I didn't move with him. I moved with my Herald, which made him react with his tactical squad, right?
Yeah.
And then I moved up with my Leviathan, which was a mistake because he was now within 12 inches of Sevator, and Sevator's moved out of the melter shot I wanted to place into him. So a bit tricky. This means that the Leviathan is now putting all of his shots into Sevator himself. So we're going to go straight into shooting. We're going to go with melter shots from my Leviathan into your Land Raider Spartan. Do you want to shroud or do you want to shroud?
No shrouding.
No shrouding. Okay. So hitting on 2s, 3 misses, and then Armor Bane on each of these.
So a lot of Armor Bane.
First one is
Nothing.
failed. Second one is a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
16.
Yep.
That's a pen.
Pen. Third one is a pen. Fourth one
It's a glance. Flare shield.
is a
5,
8,
6,
9, 10,
7.
11,
It's
7,
15.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's a glance. And the third one is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 as well. So
2 glances and a pen, was it?
2 glances and a pen.
So that's it. That would be his last hull point,
Yes.
but
yeah.
we'll see if
so
he explodes.
Just see if it explodes.
Do you want to roll to see?
I'll roll, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to see if 5 or 6. Nothing there. So,
So he's
it is
dead.
just a
wreck.
wreck. So we'll get some flames. Put them
Keep
on
them
there.
all pointing in the same direction.
Yep.
So
Winds.
he's done his job.
Okay. Next up, I'm going to go here. Now,
And
you
what
do-
cover save do I get? Because I am
get-
obscured.
Yeah, you get a 6-up is the maximum you get.
Damn it.
Yeah. But you can shroud, so you will get
Yeah,
a
I would
5-up,
shroud.
a 6-up followed by a 5-up.
Yeah, I'm definitely shrouding.
Okay, now,
'cause-
I just want to point out that you can also shroud with Sevator that's going to be shot with a lot of shots from here.
Yes, but he's not scoring.
But he's not scoring. Okay, so
That's a point you will get, but that's potentially...
more important.
Yes.
Okay, so I will do my coaxial first, which is 1 hit. And 7, 8, 9, nothing, but it hits. Okay, now the Melter Blast Cannon will be firing 4 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling, and then each one is a melter, is in melter range. So first one is Armor Bane, second one is 8, 9, 10, so nothing. Third one is pen, third one is pen. So 3 for now. Do you want to do those 3?
Yeah, I'll do. So 6-ups followed by 5-ups, yeah?
Yes.
Nothing.
Followed by 5-ups. So 2 passed.
So 1 pen is through.
See if it blows up. And
It
does
does.
blow up. So I need to do how many guys? 10 guys inside?
10 guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
me.
10. Choose to wound. That is a lot of ones. 5 1. So only 5 go through. You do have Artificer armor there?
Yeah, so 5 wounds, you said?
Yes.
So I will take them on the sergeant one by one. So 2 up, pass, 2 up, pass, 2 up, pass, 2 up, pass.
And then 1 3 up. Which is
1,
dead.
he's
3
dead.
up. No, it wasn't the sergeant. You
Oh.
can only take 4.
Okay, so yeah,
it
1.
won't be him.
And they go right where the tank was,
Yeah.
because it did explode.
And then what was the blast is 4. I don't think they would have got.
Not
to
from there. It hit the rhino was
Yeah.
up to there. If
Okay,
you can get a
it's
tape
okay.
measure.
These are not going to do much anyway. So what you do have to do is
It's
a
a
pinning
pinning
test, which
yeah.
is make or break here, because
Yeah.
if they're pinned, you won't be able to score next turn. Your sergeant is still there.
So I do have leadership
8.
8.
That's
Passed.
fine. Okay, so that's him done. Him done. That melter will now go into... Can't see anything. So that melter will go into your baby tank. Twin linked is a hit. And isn't
Nothing.
a wound. I don't think I'm within 12 inches, right? No. Oh, I am.
No, you are, you are,
Okay,
you
so
are.
that is 8, 9, 10, 11. What is your front armor?
11. So that's a
11.
glance.
So that is just a glance.
1 hull point.
Okay. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to finish off with my...
You could
by the way,
kill.
I don't think I moved that.
You did. You moved him.
Yeah, I don't think I mentioned it. He's moved basically around that.
He's on 1 hull point. You could kill him.
But I can charge with the Thunder
Oh,
Hammer
yeah, it's
as
true.
well. So I'm going to try and kill Sevator, which is going to kill something next turn. So I'm going to go into him.
Alrighty.
So 12 shots, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Hitting on 2s. 2, 3 misses, and then choose to wound. 5s are rending. Okay, so
It's 3 rending.
3 rending, and these are 2-up saves, basically.
So 5 2-ups and 3 imbals, yes?
Yes, sir.
So I'll do the imbals.
Okay.
4 ups. So 1 wound.
1 wound.
And I'll do these 2 at a time, because 2 ups.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, yeah.
2 ups. That's
1 wound.
his last wounds. Oh,
And a
he's
save.
alive on
Okay.
1.
Then the Phosphex launcher
Of
is
course.
just going to go right on top,
Yep.
and it's going to be a direct hit.
Direct hit. So
Be the last
poison,
wound,
3 up.
Is poisoned.
Woo! 4 up.
4 up invulnerable save.
Ah,
he
and
dies.
Seversa is dead.
Okay, so that's him dead. As for a charge at the very end, I'm going to charge my Herald into that. You can't overwatch. You can overwatch with your
Bolter.
bolter, which you might as well do.
Yeah, might as well do it. So 3 shots.
4 shots.
4 shots, sorry. 4 shots. Yeah, 4 shots.
Yeah, you've shot your missiles already.
So, oh, that's cocked. So that's that. 3s to wound. Nothing.
Okay, charge in. That is an 8, so he is in. And I get my 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s. And strength 8, back armor is 10, so that's a 10 with these 2 and this one.
So he's dead,
See
no
if
matter what.
I just want to see if it explodes because it can kill me as well.
Yeah.
And it explodes, obviously.
So, okay, so roll for distance.
D6 is
So,
6.
of course, it gets my entire unit. Yes, it gets my entire unit as well.
Okay.
So that's 10 wounds.
10 wounds.
And 1 wound on your Herald, yeah?
5,
So
6, 7,
your Herald is wounded.
8, 9, 10. My Herald is wounded. 2's to wound. And that is
9 wounds.
9 wounds there.
Okay.
Again, you can do Artificer Armour.
Yes. So I will do 4 on the Artificer Armour. I'll do them 1 at a time. So 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. He's dead.
Okay. And
My
the
sergeant,
rest-
and then the rest are 3
threes.
ups. So that many. Okay.
No, that's all passed. And then a 2-up on my Herald, basically. Oh, I saw the one.
Oh.
That's a 4.
So I need a 7. And I don't.
You're pinned. I am not pinned because you have not do. I'm fearless anyway on the Herald. So they are pinned. That's actually big. I don't know how big, but it's big. So that is the end of my turn. Let's go on to your turn. I think it's a lot of thinking to do because we might not even need to play it. So this mission you normally like move, and if you don't need to kill stuff, basically it's the end. So let's see how it's back. And our heads hurt because we've been scratching our heads to see
how this would pan out. Yeah.
So just want to point out once more that if you have a scoring unit on a deployment that there's no other scoring units in,
the deployment
nothing
section,
nothing to do
table
with
board.
denial, you score it. So take us through.
Okay. So after much head scratching and much shouting,
Yes.
we have established that the Salamanders deployment zone, which is being claimed by the Kratos, is now being challenged by my tactical squad, which is not pinned.
Which is run up.
Which has run up. So you don't claim...
Nothing here.
You don't claim that. The center of the board, on which you have this Rhino and your Herald,
Yeah.
also counts for nothing because this Rhino's moved up and is not
Immobilized. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Even if you are mobilized, you move.
My final tactical squad failed its spinning check, so it doesn't count. So I can't claim my backline.
And I have, coincidentally, I can't consolidate when I kill a vehicle. So my Herald, which is scoring, has to stay in the middle.
So my only action this turn has been to move them up. I will take 1 pot shot at your Warlord for consolidation, if you don't mind, with my Twinning Bolter. He's on 1 wound, remember?
And shall we say it now? So I'm winning by a point.
I was going to do this first and leave it as like a cliffhanger.
Okay. So if he kills it, he gets a point for Slay the Warlord. At the moment, it's 1-0.
Yeah.
So it would be a draw.
Kind of.
So
3's twin linked. So are you happy to call that hit?
Yeah.
And
4's to wound.
4's to wound. So nothing.
Nothing.
So before everybody starts cheering for the Salamanders, I couldn't have won anyway.
No.
Because of last man standing.
Yes.
You have more units
I
on the
have
table.
5 on the table. You have
3
on the table.
Yes.
So I
Because they don't
basically,
count.
after all that, only win by 2 points because everybody's counted each other's deployments. Wow.
That was
I
hard
should have
fought.
taken the hand because I know what Eastman happened after this and it was not nice.
But that was hard fought.
Yes. Part 2 for this on SM Plus with our Primarchs. Next up, let's talk about it all. End of game conclusion. And there we have it, the end of the game, and a win to the Salamanders by 2 points with the secondary missions, not the primary missions. We are both sweating. It's not supposed to be hot at this time, but it is hot still. And I think this has been such a close game and such a head cluster for both of us, especially in the last turns, which it's been proper Istvan 5. Like everything's dying.
Yeah,
everything's dead.
It was brutal. I mean, the first turn was very lackluster, I think, for both of us.
Yeah, I think we both thought like, oh, it's gonna have it. And then,
look, this is like a chess game. And then on turn 2, it all kicked off. And then I think you, halfway through your third turn, were like, is this the last turn? Because everything was on fire and everything was engaged.
Yeah,
and it's like, no.
We've shortened the mission as well with obviously the new type of mission where it's only 4 turns.
Yeah.
Imagine playing another 2 turns, possibly. Too much.
But really, I mean, sorry to interrupt, but I really think the game was in the balance right up until your turn 4.
If your unit wouldn't have been pinned, you would have won by a point, I believe. Because I think you score 3 points for the back line, and I would have just got 2. So that was basically something blowing up in the very, very end.
It was that pinning. It was that last pinning check.
Yeah.
Let's
talk about your dice rolling for today. What
was
that about?
I don't know. I want more of it.
The Night Lords 5s and 6s. That
was amazing.
We can go straight onto the man of the match unit. On
Terror
your
squad.
side, it was the Terror Squad. Just the amount of shots it took. I think it
and
was
the damage they did.
3 turns of
Everything.
plasma, twin-linked plasma from the bikes, and a storm cannon Leviathan just firing at them. They just couldn't get down.
No, and nothing could kill them until they came off that thing.
It was stressing me.
They were good.
On my side, as a unit of the match, it's a tough one. I think the storm cannon Leviathan did the work in the end because it grabbed me a point for killing Servitor. But there's nothing that really stands out.
I think I would even say as dark horses for your man of the match, I would say your big assault squad. It kept my knight
all the time.
It kept my Knight Raptor unit occupied the whole game.
Yes.
Took it out of the game.
Yeah.
Basically.
That unit with my Praetor as well, honourable mention to the Destroyer squad.
They did take down...
They took down at the very end. They took him down at the very end, and they just held the line for so long.
They did a good job.
And then we also had the Firedrakes, which just took down to Contempt of Dreadnoughts.
I mean, Firedrakes are Firedrakes. There's just no getting around it. They are one of the best units in the game.
Yeah.
I would say so many units in your game just did well.
If you dissect that a bit more, the Firedrakes had the Herald, which helped the Firedrakes kill 2 Contemptors, and then also was scoring at the very, very end.
Yes.
So it could even be him. So comment below and let us know what you think. But we're excited for the follow-up of this game. Obviously, we'll convert it into a little mini-series with both Primarchs will be on the battle. Grudge match, definitely grudge match. So we're looking forward to that. And hope you've enjoyed it. We'll catch you back in the next Spy Report very, very soon. Goodbye.
Bye.